Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Mike Clutchitano, as they call him. Ready for a big show tonight, Mike? Got a lot of good stuff in those diamond helmets, man. 13 diamond boxes left. We got 5 photoed headliners, speed flexes, Ray Lewis, the best running back in the game, Saquon Barkley, Trevor Lawrence flex. There's a Mike Evans and a Lawrence Taylor in those diamonds. Brand new slab series, loaded with headliners. A lot of unique names you don't see often. Reggie Wayne, Derek Thomas. We have a Christian McCaffrey in there, Jay Jettas. A lot of good stuff in that slab series. The practice squad is still absolutely loaded. 18 boxes left, 11 headliners, including 3 speed flexes. The vault is down to 6 boxes left. We got a $200 vault key and 3 photoed headliners in there as well. Should be an awesome show. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing? I believe this is your first 6 p.m. non-training show, correct?
It is, yeah. This should be a fun ride. I already see a lot of movement going on and a lot of newcomers. Welcome to the break room. You are jumping in both the slab cards and the diamonds, so these guys already know what to do. They're already kind of a veteran at this point, even though this is their first break ever. We're going to close up those breaks and get to it, Common.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and drop our live break page link in for you guys. That's where you buy all your spots. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. We are more than happy to help you guys out.
Looks like Matthew's already asking that.
What's up, Matthew?
When is the next one?
When is the next one? What, Matthew?
I think he's talking about the breaks.
Well, whenever we fill them up, which we're really close on the slab cards, I'm guessing probably about 5 minutes, give or take, maybe less. The breaks are live fills. Whenever the breaks are full, that's when we break them. But really close on the practice squad, 4 to go. Really close on the slabs, 3 to go. I'm guessing in the next 5 minutes or so, Matt, should be our next and first breaks of the night.
And Matt is in that double box break for the slabs.
Okay, so yours is coming up, Matt. Headliners in the vault, Drew. We have Deion Sanders on the Niners for resident Niner fan, Drew. There's a Justin Jefferson and an A.J. Brown authentic, plus a $200 vault key. So a lot of goodies to be had in that one. So I'll start our show how we start all our show. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll. We got ourselves 2 and a 4, 6 on the dot. Apparently, Robbie got offended I didn't ask him to guess for what our chase is. So I'm going to go ahead and offer that up to you, Mike. What do you think the chase is going to be?
Well, I'd really like it to be those diamonds because I think that's going to be everybody's best bang for their buck with those 3 speed flexes.
Let's go. Black and blue, by the way, is gone. I can take that off our options. Let me spin this bad boy. Tonight's chase item of the show. Looks like it's going to be the college, which, by the way, has 1 box left. That means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win the box and a 1 in 8 chance to win the chase wheel spin.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good if you ask me. Not a bad chase in the college.
I like those odds as well.
Josh wants that Nico Collins jersey. Yeah, 4 jerseys left. There's a Nico Collins headliner left. 1 in 4 chance in that one, Josh, for Mr. Nico. So chase is college. I know, we have a upcoming college soon as well. So awesome series, the college. So Mike, there's no pre-fills. So I think I'll take these guys on a little tour, a good old fashioned top to bottom rundown of the Ultimate Autographs live break page.
Go for it. They're already asking.
All right, I'll add, you know what? I knew there was missing something. The guys didn't add the slab. I'll add it on right now.
Oh.
But I did spin already, so I'm going to keep it at college. But the slab is added for the next show. So college is 1 box left, George. It is not a headliner. I don't know what it is, but I cannot wait to find out. Let's do a rundown. We'll start with the slab cards, which have, let's see here, 27 boxes left, and we have 17 total headliners. Man, just about everything is left in here. I think, literally, I believe every headliner is left. I don't think we've pulled a single headliner yet. I'll go over all the names here. We can double check together. But there's something I don't see often in the break room. Reggie Wayne on the Colts, one of the best receivers of all time. We got a Christian McCaffrey on the Panthers. I believe that's a rookie card. Speaking of Panthers, there's a Cam Newton in there. Speaking of a rare autograph, Derek Thomas on the Chiefs. That never comes through the break room, by the way. Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, some awesome receivers. Ray Lewis, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Justin Jefferson, Emmitt Smith, Eddie George, Deion Primetime Sanders. We got Devontae Adams on the Packers slab. Lawrence Taylor, Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis. Yes, every single slab card is left as far as photo headliners. We did knock out a few secondary headliners, but Champ Bailey, Rondé Barber left as well. 17 and 27 chance there. Really good odds. Clapping Cheek says Eddie George. Yeah. Speaking of really good odds, Mike, I know you've got the banking background, but there's an 11 and 18 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. We have 8 and 18 at a photo name. We have an extremely rare autograph in the break room. The late, great Walter Payton for $50. That is a hashtag steal. I don't care what Walter Payton autographs. He could autograph a napkin for $50. I'm taking that any day of the week. You can get it for $100. You can pair that with the Randy Moss jersey in that practice squad double up potentially. There's still a Patrick Surtain, the second speed flex, the defensive player of the year this last year. And how about the AFC West? You can get a Patrick Surtain speed flex and a J.K. Dobbins speed flex, which, again, about $1,000 on an autograph speed flex, maybe a little less depending on the name. But those two helmets combined, we're looking at close to $2,000, if not more than $2,000 in value for $100 in the AFC West, potentially. You can also double up with Antonio Gates in the AFC West. There's a Trayvon Walker speed flex, the 2022 first overall pick for the Jaguars. There's a Darrelle Revis authentic, one of the best corners of all time. Then we do have 3 secondary headliners, including DK Metcalf, Michael Vick, and Fred Taylor, putting an 11 and 18 chance in the practice squad. The vault break, we have 3 photoed headliners in 6 boxes. We have Deion Sanders on the full-size rep for the Niners, his best season ever, his 1 defensive player of the year with the Niners. We have Justin Jefferson. I got to tell you this. Among young kids, this is the most popular player in the league. All the kids know how to gritty. I know you know how to gritty, Mike.
I am.
You don't know how to gritty?
I've seen it. I know how to do it. I think I think I got 2 left feet when it comes to
Okay,
gritty.
well, I do as well, but maybe if we pull this Justin Jefferson tonight,
I'll do it.
I might bust out. We can do
I'll
a
do it for you.
gritty.
All right,
we can
I'm with you.
embarrass ourselves on the live show, Mike.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Just for the Jefferson. We do have the A.J. Brown Retro Eagle Authentic Super Bowl champion, and we have 1 vault key left, which is a $200 vault key plus the full-size helmet. $200 plus a helmet, that's virtually a headliner in my opinion. So that's a 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in the Vault series. Diamonds is box for box. The best break in the room are diamond helmets. You cannot go wrong with the diamonds. Let me actually clear this up a little bit. There we go. That picture looks a little bit nicer. Box for box, the best break in the room. All authentic helmets. We have 3 Speed Flexes left. That includes the Ray Lewis Raven Speed Flex, the greatest Raven of all time, in my opinion. You talk to a Raven fan, maybe besides Lamar Jackson, the first guy you want, Ray Lewis. Saquon Barkley Speed Flex, the best running back in the league, a guy whose autograph value is skyrocketing after a historic season for Mr. Saquon. Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex, the #1 pick, the draft, NFL Draft Flex on Mr. Trevor Lawrence. What a super talent he is. Mike Evans, the only player in the history of football to start their career with 11 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons. That is pretty impressive. Then we got a Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT defensive player. You got to have the GOAT defensive guy in your PC, LT Lawrence Taylor. 6 to go in that quad break. We have the last college box, which again is the Chase Wheel Spin today. We have the slab single is up. The practice squad single is up. We have the can't miss minis and jerseys. There's only 1 box left. And guess what? It's AJ Green, secondary headliner, the Bengal and Cardinal receiver, AJ Green. And then the jerseys, 4 boxes left. We do have the Nico Collins Texan jersey. Plus, guys, there's a mystery box tab. You can buy a personal in the jerseys and the reps or the headliner package, $1849.99. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names guaranteed to you. Speaking of headliners, a lot of good ones left in the reps. Kurt Warner, Ricky Williams, Jared Allen, Randall Cunningham, Rondé Barber, Ty Law. We got Trey McBride and Kyron Williams.
Are you saying I automatically win a helmet when I buy into that?
Yes, the personal or buying all 8 spots. Clapping cheeks, this is why words are very important. My fiance is a mental health therapist, and she says words are important. So Jerry Rice had 11 straight 1,000-yard seasons, but not to start his career. So Evans and Rice are tied with 1,000-yard 11 seasons, but Rice did miss one of those years, probably because of injury. I'll show him if he doesn't believe me, because they both have 11 straight 1,000-yard seasons, but Rice did not do it 11 straight years to start his career. Because, why is that? Because Rice only had 927 as a rookie. What a slouch, Jerry Rice.
Clapping cheeks. Oh, you did me like that. Oh,
I got you, man.
You come after the encyclopedia.
That's
You're
right.
going to get bitten.
Yes. Boom, roasted. Gotcha, clapping cheeks. I love you, buddy. You're good. Look, I'm not always right, but I try to the best I can to prepare these stats and not make them up. And that stat was technically accurate the way I said it. Man, Jerry Rice, though, 927. That's so close, that rookie year.
That is, yeah. Oh.
Are we sold out on a slab, maybe?
We are so close. We have 1 to go in both the practice squad single and the slab double. Guys, close them both out. Come on now, close their magic.
Let's go. It's real. The slab, by the way, is a double box break. I'm always looking at these breaks and thinking in a double box break, I can win 2 with 1 spot. So many places here, right? I mean, look at the NFC North. You can snag yourself Justin Jefferson, could pair with, let's see, Devontae Adams. You have, for example, the NFC East, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor. You have the NFC South, Christian McCaffrey, Cam Newton. So AFC North, Jamar Chase, Ray Lewis. So you can win 2 items with 1 spot. And looks like, Mike, we are full, looks like.
Yep, we are ready to go for that practice squad single.
Practice squad single is the one that's ready, where you can win a Speed Flex for as little as $50. Talk about a steal here in the break room. That is a steal if I ever saw one. So practice squad single, go ahead and drop me a box number single and ready to mingle the practice squad. Stephen Plecky, we got Tiffany Hoagland. Welcome, Tiffany, new customer Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Bradley Brainard, Adam Dittmer, Andrew Davanzo, and Ty Percival. There's Andrew, a.k.a. Drew, with 4. Thank you, Drew. We'll get 4 off the ticker for the practice squad. Excellent. Let's fill that quad, baby, says Stunad Racing Team. Are you talking about the Diamond Quad? Because that is the best break in the room, and that's the one I'd want to knock out as well. Keep in mind in a quad box break, Mike, for people that don't know, I know they see that the price tag and they're like, oh my God. I get that. That's fair. But you get 4 boxes coming out.
Yeah.
There's 4 chances. So it's not like you're paying for, a chance at 1 box. You're paying a chance at 4 boxes 4 times.
And think about it too, Common. I mean, you're getting memorabilia at a discount in these breaks in general. So that quad box, even if you're only winning 1 of those 4 prizes, it's still probably less than what you would just pay for it outright on eBay or something like that.
That's true.
And there's the option, like you were alluding to double up, triple up, quadruple up.
Pretty
you could be
good.
walking home with quite a bit.
Right, exactly right. All right, 6 times on the way for the practice squad. Good luck, guys. We got ourselves 3, 4, 5, and 6 clicks. It is Bradley Brainard up top of the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South, we got Andrew Davanzo, Stephen Plecki in the NFC East. That's our bear down guys, Stephen.
All right.
Bradley Brainard, NFC West. We got Stephen in the AFC North. Tiffany Newcustom in the AFC South. Adam Dittmer, AD in the AFC East. And Ty Percival, AFC West. Good luck, guys, in our wide open practice squad break. Box 4 out of 30 coming up. What's your team, Stunad Racing Team? Not your, car racing team. What's your NFL team, my man? You can share your car racing team as well.
I hope that's not Italian and it's not Stunad Racing Team.
It's probably Stunad. Thank you. I'm
just
becoming
saying.
instantly more cultured working with Mike here. All right.
Molto bene.
All right. What do we got on the mini? We got ourselves a 49er. Bradley Brainard, Patrick Willis, the Hall of Fame linebacker, one of the best linebackers of all time. Very nice hit there, Bradley. Just a filler, not a photo name, but a good one on Patrick Willis. All right, so it's, how do we say that properly, Mike? Stunad?
Stunad, yeah.
Stunad.
It's
Stunad. It's pizza Italiano.
It basically means like idiot.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I am for not saying it right.
It's not very nice, but it is
That's
what it
okay.
is.
That's it. It describes me right now. 7-time Pro Bowler Patrick Willis, 5-time All-Pro. Very nice hit right there for Bradley. It's a little bit easier. Stunad versus Patrick Willis. And I'm the guy that normally gets the names right. People say, Common, you got my name right, but not so much on Stunad.
To be fair, you're speaking in another language, and it's one of the more slang words. So
I got you.
yeah.
That's fair. That is fair.
We'll teach you all the bad words, Common.
It's kind of funny because I'm Bulgarian, but I moved to America when I was 8. So, your parents don't really teach you all the swear words. So I have a pretty good vocabulary, but my swear word vocabulary could be better.
Yeah.
Because you learn that when you become 10, 11 in school. So there you go.
Yeah. Time to study up.
No mini personal series clapping cheeks. Once we get the can't miss jersey and mini done, we'll drop you guys a brand new mini series that includes a break and a personal both. So if you have a SIG Club code or something, look for that maybe as early as tonight or as late as tomorrow. 1 can't miss jersey and mini left. As soon as that closes, we'll drop a bootleg mini series, which only leads me to believe there's quarterbacks if it's called bootleg, which is very, very cool.
Very nice.
She says, me and my buddies are idiots. Okay, well, there you go.
Well, that would be the team. That would be the racing team. Then.
That
All right.
makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? I'm going to go and say that this guy is not so dumb because he's in our break room.
That's
it's always
true.
a good decision
And
to play in the break room.
Another reason he's not dumb, he said, I like the Bears. He threw the Pats in there, the Patriots.
There
And
we go.
I like that too. Just a lot of players in general, a lot of teams lost or lose.
So
yeah, there
we
you
got
go.
a lot of Tom Brady in the break room, not currently, but he'll be back soon. We're Bear fans, Mike and I both. I get a lot of Bears in the room. I mean, for example, like a guy like Brian Urlacher, Mike Singletary, DJ Moore. These are guys that are in the and more section in our break room.
All right, we have that second break for you ready to go. It is the full slab double box number 1.
Awesome.
And there are not a lot of number 1s you'll see next to names in this next one because we have a lot of new customers in
We
this
got
one.
new blood in the house. Fresh blood here. That includes William Cooley. He's one cool customer. Matthew Lawler, who we saw earlier in the chat. Todd Palma. He's not a new guy. He's a veteran here.
Nope. Yep.
Brian Clemens. We got Robert Harris. So William, Matthew, Brian, and Robert, which are some of the most common names in our country here, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it the common name break. Guys.
Common for common.
Common for common. Never heard that one before. What's your favorite team, guys? How did you hear about Ultimate Autographs? Let me know the squads, and more importantly, let me know what you're chasing in the break room. Oh, we got Adam Dittmer, Andrew DeVonzo, and George Lewis as well. What's up, Tanya? Tanya in the house. Slab double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
Has Tanya gotten a win yet?
She got a gift from someone. I don't know about a break room win.
Okay, all
but
right.
she did get a gift the other day.
Maybe that happens tonight. I'm rooting for it.
Let's go. The Andre Aaron Donald Dre is pulled. What's up? Nick Five King says, Common, my dog. What's up? Not much, man. Ready for fire tonight. I'm from Massachusetts, and a Yankees fan. Me and my son
Interesting.
did end up getting a quad diamond for the first break ever. Hey, the best break in the room, box for box, all authentic helmets, all authenticated. The diamonds is the place to be, my man. Go Pack Go, says Nikki. We did 9 and 24 from Todd Palma. Thank you, Todd. And before Todd asks, I'll let him know ahead of time, Mike. Yes, the DK Metcalf secondary headliner in the practice squad is still available. 0 for 11, but got some gifts. Okay. Well, your time will come. Your time will come. And Dre will get more Aaron Donald in the break room. Don't you worry. One of the biggest beasts in sports, Aaron Donald. So slab break is coming up. Let's get that diamond break done. So the Stunad Racing is happy.
Yeah, there you go.
So practice squad, Tanya, almost everything is left. I believe we pulled, I think it was an Emmitt Smith football and a Tony Dorsett speed flex. So other than the Cowboy items, I believe every single photo headliner is left, at least pretty darn close. Walter Payton, Randy Moss, Patrick Surtain II, speed flex, J.K. Dobbins, Trayvon Walker, Puka Nacua, Antonio Gates, and Darrelle Revis. And you did not mishear me. Zach Thomas won as well. I think
Yes, we pulled that this
Zach
morning.
Thomas got pulled in the morning show.
Yes.
But Mike, I did not misspeak. Yes, there is a Walter Payton autograph.
Yeah, there is.
Now, you've only been working here for what, 2 to 3 weeks? I mean, counting training, maybe a month?
Counting training, it's a month. Yep.
A month, okay. I've been here now almost 4 years. I've only seen, this is, I believe, the 4th or 5th Walter Payton item in 4 years here.
We were just talking about that on one of the morning shows. I have not seen it until now, and
Yeah.
it is beautiful.
Yes. So Bear fans, obviously the diamond, like I said, is the best break for the Stunad team. But if you want a Walter Payton autograph, the practice squad is not too shabby either. Nice, says Todd. Hope it's there tomorrow. That's payday. You get paid on, what is that?
Wednesdays.
Wednesday. That's interesting. We get paid on Fridays.
I think
Payday this Friday.
Most jobs are at the end of the week, but you never know what the work week looks
That's
like. So
true.
maybe Wednesday is your Friday. And I have heard of some companies paying out early on Wednesdays. I like that. That's a nice idea.
I like it. Give us the money, baby. Show me the money. 6 clicks. We got in the NFC North up top. Look at me, King of the North, Matthew Lauer. We got Todd Palma, NFC South. George Lewis, NFC East. William Cooley, NFC West. Adam Dittmer, AFC North. We got Andrew DeVonzo, AFC South. We got Robert Harris, AFC East. And Brian Clemens, AFC West. I will say, Chris, while I do enjoy my job a lot, you know, you got to pay the bills. I mean, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I recently got engaged, and weddings, I have learned, are far more expensive than I ever imagined, Mike.
Oh,
so I love being here, but there's bills to be paid. So, no, I do get paid for this job, just to clarify. Got to make a living somehow. I mean, otherwise I'd be spending 40, 45 hours a week, Mike, not getting paid. What am I doing in my other time?
You're just here for the love of the breaks. That's all.
Right. Oh, man. All right, guys, good luck. 2 slab cards coming up. Ooh, we got the heat. We got the heat coming up here, Mike. This is absolutely beautiful. We have a RPA rookie patch auto, Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh,
That is an
nice.
8.5 graded card, but back at 10 on the autograph. One of the best running backs in the NFL. When this guy is healthy, it's him or Saquon or Derrick Henry. Those are the top three guys. Saquon, by the way, available in the diamonds on a speed flex. CMC is one of 3 guys ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season, doing it with the Carolina Panthers. So very nice, Todd Palma, NFC South rookie patch auto, Christian McCaffrey. That is very cool. CMC.
Very nice. I like that. Big name this past year, and I expect him to keep that up this next year.
I mean, you look at what he did 2 years ago. He had the best season in the NFL, arguably 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, that was
He was injured.
He was injured this year.
He was
Yeah,
injured this
2
year.
years ago. Yeah,
But I mean, literally the only thing stopping this guy is injuries. If
Yeah.
he's healthy,
that's true.
he is really cool. I just called it CMC. If you want to call it CMC for the winner sheet,
Yeah, that's fine.
that works for
We
me.
got him
But
in
good
there
start right there. Sick pool CMC, says Nikki King. Sweet congrats, says Jacom. Yes, indeed, on the McCaffrey slab card. All right, box 24 is next. 24. Oh, man. From one south to the other, it is Reggie Wayne, the authentic auto slab. This gentleman is top 10 all-time in receiving yards. He's a former Super Bowl champion, one of the greatest receivers ever. That is the AFC South. It is Andrew Davanzo getting that hit with one spot in the South. Now, a couple things that I would say stereotypes in the break room. There's multiple stereotypes. Sometimes there's a little bit of truth to stereotypes, but often stereotypes are a little bit unfair, Mike. And we have a couple of stereotypes. NFC South is bad. AFC South is bad.
I haven't seen anything bad.
There you go.
Especially
Some
not
good
right
stuff.
there. Yep.
Some good stuff right there. The other stereotype that our veterans say in the break room, the new customers always win. Well, not this time. 4 new customers. They win a lot, but this time it was the veterans in the break room, Todd Palma and Andrew Davanzo.
Oh, Andrew Davanzo's I thought there was a 1 that my bad.
No, he's there's a 1 right below him.
Yeah. So,
This is a Niners fan, Andrew Davanzo.
Yeah.
A guy that loves his 49ers, could be getting in for that Deion Sanders helmet in the potentially vault. So congratulations, guys. Andrew and Todd, longtime customers in the break room, no doubt. Break room experience is good, though, for a lot of the new people. They become longtime customers as well.
yeah, you saw how easy it was right there. Unfortunately, it wasn't easy for the newbies, but, one spot gets the job done for both gentlemen, and we are off to the races. So, hey, jump right back in there. There's still cards to be had.
Yeah, and it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy, but obviously, I don't want to say 100% of the time because 100 is, I don't live in absolutes, but let's put it this way, 99.9% of the time, close to it at least, if you win with 1 spot, you're profiting, especially in the single box break. So you win with 1 spot, you're sitting pretty here in the break room, guys.
Did you want to display
Sure.
either Christian McCaffrey?
Let's display the Christian McCaffrey. I like
was gonna
that.
say that's probably the better hit of
This
the
is
two.
how I know
Although,
how new this stand is. You know it better than me. That's
just-
when you know it's new, right?
We just got that in here from Jeff. I think that was last Thursday.
Yeah, I
We
was
pulled,
watching it live, actually.
Yeah, that's right. You were in the chat. Who did we pull that he came over here? I'm trying to think of who that slab card was. Oh, it was the CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
That was a nice one
That
to
was
display.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, says Todd. Nice box cost. Congratulations, Andrew. Congrats. TJ says, what's left in the diamonds and vault? Why not show you, my man? Always easier to show you rather than tell you. First off, if I'm watching the show right now, I'm getting in the diamond helmets. This is the best break in the room, all authentic lids. A lot of good stuff left in here. Only 13 boxes left. We have 3 speed flexes left, guys. Saquon Barkley speed flex, that bad boy worth over $1,000 with the blue visor. Saquon he is doing stuff that we've never seen before. The backwards hurdle, Mike, I've never seen it. I don't know if I'll ever see it again.
No,
that was one of the
probably
most,
not.
for that to, doesn't only take skill, it takes, some sort of, Like, I don't know how you even think to do that
versatility.
live in the game, right?
Like, yeah, I mean, you're just in a situation that you're not typically in, and then you just got to think on the fly.
And this guy, by the way, is rising in value. His autograph value going up this last year. It's going to only go up the next year.
I wonder why.
I mean, he's just so good.
Yeah.
He is so good.
Maybe add a Super Bowl to his name?
Yeah, he's got a Super Bowl. Had the single season, if we count the postseason and regular season, had the single season rushing record. He would have had the regular season record had he played in the last game of the season. But the Eagles, as a Chiefs fan, unfortunately, Mike, looks like they made the right decision to rest him. Next year, though, week 18, they've already won a Super Bowl. He's close to the record. They might put him back out there on the field.
He could go for it.
Right? So Saquon flexes left, guys. Trevor Lawrence on the NFL draft, first overall pick inscription on the Speed Flex. Ray Lewis Speed Flex with the visor, NFL's all-time tackle leader. There's a Mike Evans flash. That helmet is sick. And a Lawrence Taylor camo authentic. So that is 5 in 13 chance at a photo headliner. In case, by the way, it is a rookie card, Todd. Yes, rookie card on the CMC. So what will it take to get the DT slab, the Derek Thomas, Zach? It could take as little as $30, my man, if you get in that slab break.
That's true. But hey, if you want to give yourself a better chance, get in that double box for just twice as much.
Yeah.
60 is still cheap. You can get in there and have 2 opportunities like we just saw with that double box break.
64 and 32 on the
yeah.
price points. Just excuse me on that. But you can buy all the spots, Zach, and get yourself even better odds to win. Going back to this real quickly, though, a lot of new people in the break room. I want to make sure we explain this for the new guys. The full-size authentic helmets are worth the most money. That is why the diamonds are the most expensive. You're not only getting the most expensive item, you're also getting a big name. The diamond helmets, all of these are headliners. We just can't fit all of them on a graphic. It would be impossible to fit 30 things on a graphic and it to look okay, Mike.
You need a magnifying glass.
The Speed Flex in particular is what most of the professional players wear in the games. Now, these are not game worn. I'm not trying to mislead anybody, but the Speed Flex is what the guys in the games wear. Those helmets are the most expensive thing we offer. The Speed Flex helmet alone is worth more than $700. You start adding autographs, you start adding inscriptions, Hall of Fame players, visors. A lot of our Speed Flex is worth over $1,000. Some are closer to $1,500. Some are over $2,000, depending on the player and the item. That Saquon, for example, you get the Saquon Barkley Speed Flex. You get in the NFC East, you pair it with the Lawrence Taylor. We're looking at over $1,000 for the Saquon, more than $1,500 in autograph value combined if you get the Saquon and the Lawrence Taylor. So that is a lot of good stuff in that diamond break. And then the vault, I'll go over for TJ as well. I think we're sleeping on the vault a little bit.
I think so.
Mike, you'll hear me say this all the time. Right now, the receiver is hot. You know how like you had to buy stock in Apple years ago and you should have bought stock in whatever?
Yeah.
Buy stock in the wide receivers. It used to be quarterback and running back. Receiver is the new running back. It's the new position that gets paid. It's the new position people like and watch.
Oh, yeah.
I always think to myself, like, first off, I personally recommend keeping all your helmets because in my opinion, if you have money, if you have to offload money and get in the breaks, you got to trade, you got to sell. But if you're a man with a lot of money or a woman with a lot of money, you hold on to these bad boys, they will rise in value. Now, think of it these days. The 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old kid watching football right now, they love Justin Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
In 15 years, when that person has money to spend in autograph breaks, they're going to want a Justin Jefferson. That's going to be their Randy Moss. It's going to be their Jerry Rice. That thing is going to grow in value. I personally think Justin Jefferson will finish number 2 all-time in receiving yards. If that's the case, Mike, that helmet's going to be worth a boatload of money 15, 20 years down the road.
I could definitely see that happening. We get to see a lot of him in the NFC North, being Bears fans, and we see just how good he is. Yeah.
He's not a fun guy to face.
Nightmare fuel for Bears fans.
He makes like quarterbacks, like just mediocre quarterbacks look really good. He made Sam Darnold look like the top 5 quarterback in the game.
Who are you referring to? Yeah.
Look, the best quote of the NFL season last year all due respect to Sam Darnold, who I like. I like what he did last year. But they were interviewing the Jaguars coach, Doug Peterson, who has been fired since, but Super Bowl winner with the Eagles. They asked him what made Sam Darnold so good this year.
Justin Jefferson.
He said 2 words, Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
That's pretty easy right there.
Yep.
So that is an awesome, awesome helmet. We got the A.J. Brown. Speaking of wide receivers, among the best in the league. And then a lot of times the guys that retire, their autograph value stays the same. Not this guy. Deion Sanders, he's become even more popular since retirement with the Colorado coaching deal. He's got the sunglasses. Like, this guy is the word swag.
And his son's about to get drafted.
Yes.
So, I mean, it might not be him in the flesh. It's his offspring. However, that's going to drive the price of his autograph memorabilia up.
Exactly right. So you can never go wrong with the Deion helmet. That's 3 photo headliners in 6 boxes. Not to mention a $200 vault key left as well, guys. So that's okay, Brian. No problem. Good to have you. I'll take care of the daughter's soccer practice. I'm a huge soccer fan myself. Go Messi. So that is cool to hear that for sure. Is Flacco and Lewis still available, says Todd Palma. I'm guessing you're talking about the slab cards. And yes, I can answer that question. Yes. There's a Ray Lewis Speed Flex in the diamonds. And then there's a Ray Lewis slab card as well. Here's the Ray Lewis, by the way, in the diamond helmets. This is a Speed Flex, the most valuable helmet of the game, Ray Lewis.
It's a very nice one.
I don't see a Joe Flacco anywhere.
I don't see.
But there is a Ray Lewis available.
Yeah, no Flacco as far as I know. I didn't see him on the board the last couple of days. So I'm not sure
he
which
could
that
be
would have
a
been in.
diamond secondary name potentially, but no, I don't see him on here either. A dual sign in the vault. My bad.
You're right.
Yeah, we
I
did
do
pull
remember
that.
that.
Yes, the Hydro.
Yeah.
My bad. Apologies. We did pull the Flacco and Lewis dual sign high. I think it was one of the first helmets we pulled, and I didn't pull it myself either. So
That was the one
makes
where
sense.
who signed the top of that one? Was that Flacco or was that Lewis?
Well, I know Ray Lewis is autographed by heart by now, so that was Ray Lewis on the top.
Yeah, and I don't think he realized that Joe Flacco was going to be signing that same helmet. Otherwise, maybe he would have left room.
Left some room. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yep, in the vault, Zach just got a delivery today of 10 full-size lid, 7 minis, and 9 jerseys.
Wow.
Attaboy, Zach.
What an inventory. Holy cow.
Jason Odins, by the way, is a huge Viking fan. He says, let's fill that vault double. He wants the Justin
right.
Jefferson. Is Jason in that break?
Yes, he is. He's got 2 spots in that double box break for the
vault?
vault. Yep.
Attaboy, Jason. Yep, come and get that, Jay Jettas. Diamond break, 5 to go.
Yeah.
Mike, you're new, but I think you already know this. What's the magic number in the break room?
3.
3 is the magic number. If we are more than halfway there, it's like dominoes. I'm not talking about the pizza. I'm talking about the physical dominoes that trickle down, Mike. It sells out right away. It's more than halfway there. Everyone believes the break will happen. They get in. So 5 to go in this quad. And then I believe we're now 5 to go. Actually, I'm still seeing 6 to go in the vault double, but I'll refresh again. But we're right there on that doorstep, guys.
Yeah.
Right there on the doorstep. It does say 6 to go.
Yeah. The only one that's
So-
5 to go is that quad for the diamonds that you were talking
we're
about.
also 6 to go in the practice squad single. So making moves there with the Walter Payton available. I'll ask you, Mike, this question, and I'll open this up to the chat as a whole, guys. What is your favorite item in the break room? The one item you most want to see at the current moment?
Well, this morning I said it was the Walter Payton poster just because of the fact that people can double up with the Randy Moss. But
Sure,
these
that's
diamonds,
fair.
these diamonds are moving, and I think we forgot about the speed flexes that are in there earlier today because those are still on the board. They're hot. I want to see. Let's see. I went with this one earlier too. That Trevor Lawrence in there.
Yeah, the
just
number 1
because
pick.
it's that draft lid. That's very nice. But we were talking about the Saquon, and I will say this, Common.
Yep.
It's like that. You know, when you get into that new relationship and it's working out so much better, you increase in value on the market, right? So that's Saquon Barkley because the Giants oh, they let him go and now they want him back, right?
Right?
Oh, that's
Everyone
their
wants
ex, but
Saquon.
he won the breakup.
I like it. I like that reference.
He got a ring too.
Now, be careful, Mike. If you get in a relationship, you got to stay in it. Otherwise, you're going to
Right?
be in trouble.
Yeah. Some relationships don't end with a ring, but Saquon's did.
Saquon's did, and it was very quick.
Actually, it started with a ring, I should say.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley.
So yeah,
The Jim Kelly slab is sweet too. We did actually pull that one. That's one of the few headliners we pulled. I think we've only pulled that one, and I believe the Emmitt Smith and maybe the Tony Dorsett. What's up, Sean Blasco? I know Sean might be getting in for this Mike Evans as a resident Buck fan.
Ooh, okay.
Speaking of relationships, not really a relationship reference, but Dom and I always make this joke. Now, I've got a favorite visor color, the blue visor. But I often find myself cheating with the green visor and the purple visor. Do you have a favorite visor color? I know you're new here, Mike.
Well, okay. I like flashy things.
Okay.
So whenever we see gold in there,
Ooh, the gold
kind of like
visor.
that Lad McConkey
Yeah,
right
the
there.
Lad McConkey one.
But also the all black ones look really nice. Does that
okay.
Ray Lewis have an all black, or is that kind of clear? I think that's kind of clear. We'll
I
have
think
to,
it's like, we got to pull it to make sure.
yeah, we gotta
right?
pull that one for sure.
Because I am team blue visor, and that Saquon Barkley blue visor, that is beautiful
That
in my
is
opinion.
actually really nice. You know, you wouldn't think it would go with the green of the Eagles bucket.
It does.
And I wonder if it's a little bit of a diss at his ex, right? The Giants. Hey, here's my blue visor.
That's what it is. Well, he's always dissing his ex. No doubt about that. Mr. Saquon Barkley. That was probably like you get rid of a player or, well, just to quote a relationship reference since you started this, you get rid of an ex, like your worst nightmare is the ex
Does better.
ending up with someone better than you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what Saquon did. That's literally what Saquon did. He ended up with a better team, and he got himself some bling bling Saquon Barkley.
It's got to be awful, like an awful feeling.
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
Well, that's why teams don't want to do the, why am I blanking? The thing they do before the season, Hard Knocks.
Oh,
they don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
do it
yeah.
because the Giants guy looked like a dummy.
Yep.
He looked like a dummy.
It's never happened to me, though, I will say. I've done it before.
You've never been broken up with?
No, I have. They haven't gotten away with something better than me.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Damn.
Although I've done
Okay.
the dumping a little bit, and
I got you.
you know, I
Respect,
just
Mike.
It's because you gotta move on to something better. Not right away though. That means you might be a little bit of a scumbag. You know,
I got you.
if you
gotta
had
be
something
careful.
set up right there. But hey, you know what?
There's
We
so
always
much I'm learning about Mike tonight.
we always improve, right? We always always
That's the
strive
name
for
of the
better.
game. You got to improve. Derek Thomas is still out there. I can tell you how cool getting Derek Thomas in the break room is because
Oh, yeah.
I believe this is only the second time in break room history we've had a Derek Thomas autographed item in 4 years here.
Yeah.
And you always want to get the stuff that we don't get in the room all that often. For example, Derek Thomas, extremely rare autograph in the slab cards. Walter Payton, extremely rare autograph in the practice squad. You want to get the guys that might not be back a little bit later.
Anything hockey. Oh wait, no, that's just me.
Oh, that's just you. I think that's just you, Mike.
But yeah,
I
there
think
isn't
that's
a whole
just
lot.
you. So, $28 box has a 1 in 4 chance at Nico Collins, says Jacob. That is correct. Wow, Mike says Tanya SMH.
Yeah,
Right?
hey, listen. Don't hate me, hate the game.
Hate the game, not the player. Tanya now is following my fiance and I's dog on Instagram.
All
Henry D.
right.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
Tanya.
gotta go look that up.
Yeah, look him up. Henry, he's got about 5 new followers after the show last night.
Let's
He's
make
get-
it 6.
He's getting famous, man. 4 to go in that vault double, guys. Now, who got in the vault double, Mike?
That was George Lewis
All right,
jumping in there.
Georgie. George Lewis jumping in. Got a question for the chat. Do we have any Viking fans? Do we have any Eagle fans? Because we got the Jay Jettas and the AJ Brown. Do we have any Niner fans? Did you find Henry?
What was the name?
Henry Dean Morgan.
Dean Moore. Oh, like Jeffrey Dean Moore?
Yes. It's actually a reference to the show Supernatural. Which is
Oh, okay.
my
Oh, I
fiance's
got you.
favorite
I got
show.
you. Yeah, I found it. Oh, look at him
Look
in
at
there.
I got to show him off. Go ahead and show him off. He's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
There he is. That's
All
Henry and
right.
Radar. I'll show it on the other
Put it in
screen.
front of the card.
Yeah, there you go. Boom!
Christian
Even better than
McCaffrey,
the
who?
card. We got dogs in the house. Now, Zach followed that cutie pie as well. He is so cute, says Tanya. There's a new selling tactic that I came up with based on Tanya. Now, Tanya does not have this trademarked, so I'm allowed to use this in the break room, Mike. I'll also allow you to use it since it's not original to me. So, SpeedFlex helmets. I always say, what can you do with the SpeedFlex helmet? It could be the centerpiece item in your PC. It could be something used to trade with 4 helmets. It could be used to get your family a vacation. Or better yet, win a SpeedFlex and buy a dog with the money.
There you
Sell
go.
the flex and buy a dog.
I like it.
I mean, and guess what? Dogs can be upwards of $2,000-$3,000. You get yourself a SpeedFlex for less than $100. You sell it for $1,500. You get yourself a dog. Just saying, Mike.
I would like it.
Very
yeah.
valuable, right?
Yeah, keep winning speed flexes, and you pay for all the vaccinations and the food and all that kind
All
of
of
stuff.
it.
There you go.
Mike, I think you've started too much of this relationship talk because we have
Oh, no, what
we
did
have
I-
a potential Ultimate Autographs relationship brewing in the midst. So Zach seems to be courting Tanya, but Tanya does not seem to be reciprocating. So we'll see what happens.
Uh-oh.
This has been ongoing since last night.
I
So
don't know.
wish you the best of luck, Zach. Now
There you go, Zach.
there's a little bit of an issue, but we think it could work. They say in life opposites attract.
Yeah.
Tanya's a Charger fan. Zach is a Chief fan.
Uh-oh.
So I've told Zach he can win Tanya's heart by getting in the practice squad double for $100, getting the AFC West, snagging an Antonio Gates authentic and a J.K. Dobbins speed flex.
I will say Zach was not lying when he said he had a huge stack show up at his front porch, because there was a huge stack in our shipping section just the other day, and Tanya has yet to win something, so opposites even further here.
I'm just saying, Zach.
Tanya, you got to win something.
Yeah, you gotta make the lady happy. Gotta make the lady happy. That is for sure here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So guys, get in the practice squad, get in the diamond, get in the vault. Options galore right now. We got 6 to go in that practice squad double, 4 to go in that vault double, 5 to go in that diamond quad. Like Mike and I said, 3 spots or less, the breaks will fill ASAP. So looking forward to that here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I'm trying to reload my chat. I'll make sure this is working here. Good old test. See if that comes through. There it is. Up the Twitch test one more time for the Twitch folks in the back. Let me get the Twitch reloaded. Mike, I want to get these breaks done, man. I want to look forward to some awesome autograph memorabilia here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Me too. These things got to move. We got to jump in here, guys. They were hot just a second ago, and I think they will pick back up. You know, you said that magic number is 3, although I've been noticing a trend, Common.
Okay, go ahead.
It gets to 4, just like with that double box break in the vault is right now. Somebody buys 1 to make it 3, and then boom, somebody else closes out with 3 spots
Immediately.
or 3 people jump on it immediately because they're sitting
Sure.
back going, oh, I just want to see if it gets to 5. Don't be that person. Be the person who makes it 5, because guess what? If you're not that person who gets to 3 left and jumps in right away, now you've missed the break.
You know what quote I like in life, Mike? You make your own luck.
Yeah,
you
I
make
like
your
that
own
one.
move.
I like
Yeah,
that one.
You want to get lucky? Someone's got to make the first move here in the break room. That is for sure. We do have a couple customers that will have some money potentially coming up soon. We have our March Madness field is down to 4. If Duke wins the championship, Moses Cohen gets a $750 gift card. If Auburn or Florida win, Todd Reese gets $750. So Todd, Tripod Todd in the chat, Bengal fan, a Houday guy with that Chase slab out there, he's going to get a team in the championship no matter what. Because one of those teams wins, one
Yeah,
loses.
right.
So Todd's in the championship, and then we have Tom Walls has Houston. So that's some bonus money coming up for these customers, maybe.
Those are good odds to have for Todd, but look out. I mean, Houston's been, I just saw a stat. Was it yesterday? Oh no, it was UConn. and that might be in the women's, that they've been in like 17 of the last 18 or something like that.
UConn is always in
But
it.
Houston has become that kind of a team now in the men's too, right? They've been hot these last couple of years, and I would not be surprised if they make it to the championship this year.
I picked Auburn over Duke in my original bracket, but I'm changing it to Duke over Auburn.
Okay.
Just because I think Duke has looked really good. And I think our guy Rip is going to be heartbroken. Hopefully someone can cover his shift on Saturday because he's in for Dom. But I didn't want to be that guy because I know Rip. I like Rip, but I don't know if we're close enough for me to tell him, Rip, just come in your shift. You're going to lose anyway. I want to be that guy. You're going to be heartbroken watching it on TV. Good luck, Tripod, says Tanya. Yeah, 50 people watching, guys. Who's going to get in there and make those moves? Get that vault, get that diamond done. Let's make it happen.
Look out, vault 3 to go in that double box
who just
break.
got in?
Chris Brandvold.
That a boy, Chris. Chris getting that vault down to 3 left. I'll go ahead and make this nice and easy for the customers here. Vault, double.
And what
3
did I say,
spots
guys?
left.
It's going to go fast. But you know what else just went fast? Whew.
What's that?
The double box in the slab series, because we have Mike Pazur buying all 8 spots.
All right, Mike. Need 2 numbers for you, Mike. Mike dropped me 2 box numbers in the slabs. Yes, Will. DK Metcalf is still in the practice squad. And yeah, we got a lot of Raiders, Josh. Our Raiders are one of the most popular teams in the Anmore section. We can get Tim Brown, for example, Howie Long. Bo Jackson is a regular. I pulled a Bo Jackson last night. So Josh should have been here last night when I pulled Bo Jackson and Tim Brown, by the way. So we have plenty of Raiders. Maybe not photoed right now, but maybe we get that vault cleared out. Maybe a Raider in the next one, perhaps, right?
You never know.
Max Crosby, again, Zach got that today. Very common name in the break room as well.
That's the break room, man. I mean, just, we close out one series, you don't know what's coming in the next one, and it's gonna be heat, so you just never know what the names are gonna be. That's all.
They're all so good, man. You can never go wrong with these breaks. All right, slab double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers there, Mr. Mikey Mike. I know Mike last night got the AFC West, and he got a Tim Brown and a Bo Jackson. He says pick 2. All right, so I'm not going to pick. I can let the wheel pick, though.
Yeah, that's how we'll do it.
That's the way we do it. Slabs are out of 30, so I'll pull up the 1 to 30 wheel up. He's got them.
Mike's
27 and 29.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Mike's not entirely new, but
No.
he's
also got
fairly-
an awesome dog. Look at that dog picture.
All right.
Very cool, Mike.
All
That's
right.
one of the things on the host side in the restream chat. You see people's pictures. That's how we learned that Jody Grider was in fact a male, not a female, because had that big beard. Jody Grider. 27 and 29. 27 and 29. Mikey Mike. He's got both of these coming up. And he's got both. He's got all the spots. He's got 2 slab cards coming his way. We do have a sort of a former Raider, Devontae Adams. 1 to go in that vault break. And I know, Mike, like I said, you're not new. You're new, but you're not stupid, because you were right. As soon as we got down to 3,
What did
I
I
say
say?
it all the time, we're down to 1 just like that.
Yep.
All right.
Very nice.
27 coming up. 27 out of 30. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So this is what always happens, Mike. This is a learning point for everyone in the break room. If you like something, do not hesitate.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people in the chat talking about the Derek Thomas slab.
Oh, no.
They didn't get in, and they didn't get Derek Thomas because Mike has him. Beautiful
wow.
trading card, authentic auto. Beautiful, beautiful hit right there on the, Derek Thomas trading card. That is super cool. It's kind of a mooning because there's Warren Moon on the card. But this is an autograph by Derek Thomas. So in your face, Mike, you got a mooning. That is very, very cool. Like I said, 4 years working here almost, Mike. This is only the 2nd Derek Thomas item, the late great Chief, which makes sense. He passed away a while ago. I believe 2000 was the year. So there will not be a ton of his stuff out there.
Nope.
Because he doesn't sign anymore, obviously.
Right.
Former NFL Man of the Year, 9-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Hall of Famer. Awesome slab card, Mike, on the Derek Thomas. Amazing hit, Mike, says King MC. Josh, I'm a Chiefs fan, says Zach. DT says Tanya. Chiefs fan wins the Crosby jersey, of course, says Josh. Sweet, says Mike. Sweet indeed, brother. On your awesome autographed slab card right there, Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas had a lot of great games. This game was not the best for his Chiefs. It actually says in the card, Moon shreds the Chiefs for 527 yards.
Oh, no.
So that is very cool. But yeah, Derek Thomas autograph. Very, very nice right there for Mike.
That's a 2-for-1. The mooning and the Derek
different.
Thomas.
Something different. So we'll get that one written up. And we got one more box coming up here in the slab double.
Guys, while you're waiting, take Common's advice. What did we say? We said if you like something, don't wait. Well, you're going to wait on this one final spot in the double box for the vault? I would not. A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, a $200 gift card in the key, the one remaining key. I mean, there's 6 boxes left, and I just rattled off 4 different things that you could win. That's a 2/3 chance.
2/3, 2 and 3.
Go for
Math
it.
is adding up. Yep, Moon was on the Chiefs as well, among many other teams. The great Warren Moon. We got ourselves a 9.5 gem mint graded card.
Ooh.
A rookie card of Rashad Bateman on the beautiful Raven slab. It's also Beckett 10 on the autograph. That's the Anmore section coming off a career season this last year. Most receiving yards, most touchdown catches. He had a touchdown catch in every playoff game for the Ravens this year. Rashad Bateman, not too shabby. Mike P in the house again.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Rashad Bateman in the and more. That's crazy.
Not bad.
That's
That's
nice.
not bad. Very, very nice on the slab there, Mike. I mean, ever since last night, Mike has been doing nothing but winning in my show, at least. I believe he jumped into 2 things last night. Got in 1 quad break in the game records, 2 helmets, 1 speed flex. Then he got a personal last night and 1 as well.
Wow.
So every single time Mike has ordered, he has won.
Very nice.
So that's must be something with the mics, right? It's a
Can't
winning
teach
name.
patience. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
That's what I figured. Very cool.
I think we only have the 1 card stand. Do you want to keep?
I'm going to keep it here, then we can kind of rotate it if we need to.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll keep it in the box, then we can... do you have the box for CMC?
I do. It's over here.
Okay. Maybe I'll swap these for now.
This one over here just so that we don't confuse them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that works. The Jersey Mini, we do know what it is. It is a secondary headliner, AJ Green, a former 7-time Pro Bowl wide receiver with the Bengals. So there you go. Be like Mike. Wanna be like Mike. It's
Yes,
like that
sir.
famous Jordan commercial. Well, Mike, are you going to keep it going in the vault double? Because that one's 1 to go still.
1 to go.
I have definitely enjoyed today, says Josh. Good, Josh. We're here every single day, by the way. 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. We are here every single day with these awesome autographed helmets, jerseys, slab cards, mini helmets. A lot of good stuff in here. So who's going to knock out that final spot? And maybe not far behind the vault is the practice squad, looking like 4 to go. And, of course, the diamond quad is 5 to go. So
Guys,
keep it cooking, guys.
1 to go in that vault, though, guys. Oh, my goodness. Who's going to close it? It's got to close.
Someone's got to close it, Mike. Someone's got to close it. Yep, a $200 vault key, Tina.
Yep.
Bonus gift card, $200. And you get to keep the helmet, too. It's not like a vault key or the helmet. It's
Right.
both.
So that'll more than pay for your spots.
Yes. Well, it's $186. So if you win the vault key, we actually pay you $14 to
take a
put
helmet.
the helmet off our hands.
Heck yeah.
That sounds good to me.
That's a good deal.
Jason started watching at 9 this morning, and he hasn't stopped.
I love it, Jason.
There
Is
we
this
go,
your off
Jason.
day? Are you off today? Because I mean,
You
that's
can
a
watch
great
from
way to
work.
spend your. Well, yeah. Oh, that's true. Just don't tell your boss. But
Yeah.
you know what? Hey, whether you're at work or it's an off day, you made it a great day because you hung out with us all day.
Yeah, you sneak the phone in the corner. You're like, I'm not doing anything. Oh, my break is up. Oh, I can get that Jefferson. Come on, NFC North. That's what Jason's doing today.
Hang out with the heat right here in the break room.
Every single day, too. I mean, I think last year we were on, I believe, 364 days of the year.
Oh my goodness.
So I think we might have skipped, like, was it Christmas? Because I know we leave it up to the guys. Thanksgiving and Christmas are off. But if someone wants to fill the shifts, they get paid extra. So I believe a couple guys filled the shifts. We might have been off maybe just on Christmas last year.
Wow, that's incredible.
So we're here just about every day. No doubt about it. Me too, says Tanya. Me too, says Josh. And Jason says, watched at work. There we go. Got a lot of loyal customers, loyal viewers. Good to have you guys in the break room. Now, Mike, we got down to 1 to go. I think we just might have
we
closed
just
it,
closed it,
actually.
yep.
It's Mike, the winner.
Mike closing it out.
All right, Mikey Mike. Vault double number 1.
Be like Mike.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I think of Michael Jordan. I think of Mike Clutchitano. I think of Mike Pauser. I mean, it's a clutch name, that Mike name.
I am glad you threw me in there with the GOAT, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we could actually, you know what? Why don't we run this vault break, and then I can maybe have you grab that Walter Payton item, and I can actually show it off live on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
we did that yesterday in the morning and today in the morning,
Yeah,
but we'll
just-
give you guys another look at it because we've been salivating with being able. It's rare that we're actually able to see what we're giving away here in the break room. So
it
the
doesn't
fact
fit
that
in the box.
right,
It's
yeah, it doesn't
big.
fit in the box. So the fact that we've been looking at it all week, we're like, somebody take this, win this. We want to see it won.
We've been looking at it too long.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe, we're talking about work weeks. Our work week is technically Sunday to Saturday. Maybe if it doesn't get pulled by the end of Saturday, maybe we'll give it to you, Mike.
I will
A Walter Payton
gladly
autograph?
take that.
Okay.
I will more than happily give that a good home.
All right. So very nice.
Okay, maybe now I'm hoping it doesn't get pulled.
Right?
No, I do want to see somebody win it.
Wheel times 2, says George.
Okay.
He was ahead of Jason and Mike, who had numbers. So I'm going to go to the wheel. Actually, we only have 6 boxes left. So I'm going to go to my picker wheel. We have, looks like 1 through 3. So I'm going to put these in here, 1, 2, and 3.
Let me double check.
And then we have 6, 14, and 19. So that should be correct because there's only 6 numbers on there.
Yep.
All right, so let me spin the wheel twice. And then, we can show that off after this break. How about 1? 1, I am number 1. Shout out to Nelly. And then we got ourselves 1 more box coming up. Looks like we've got, this will be close. It's going to stay on 3, though. 1 and 3. Sunday through Saturday also, says Will. Works as a meat cutter in a grocery store. That'd be a hard job because I want to, take the meat home. But I feel like it also doesn't, look as good, though, when you're cutting it.
If that's the case, I want some prosciutto. I want some gabagool. I want some ham, some turkey.
Man, that sounds nice. All right, Jason Odins, Viking Nation in the house, George Lewis, Chris Brandvold, Scott Fieser, and Mike Pauser here in our Vault double box break. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we got coming up here in our Vault break. 6 times on the way for our spots. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Mike has the Jay Jetta spot, looking to be king in the North. We got George Lewis in the NFC South. It is Scott Fieser in the NFC East. And we got George in the NFC West. Jason Odins, you've got the AFC North. Chris Brandvold, AFC South. Jason Odins, AFC East. And Scott Fieser, AFC West. So Scott has got the spot for AJ Brown. George has the primetime spot, and Mike has the Jetta spot. So let's see what we got here. This is the Vault double the boxes, double the fun.
He said the Stunad sandwich. I like it.
Right? Man,
That's the Gordon Ramsay. What are you? An idiot sandwich?
I'm getting hungry, Mike, already. You know what else I'm hungry for? I'm hungry for some heat in the break room. This is no April Fool's joke. This guy is on fire.
Oh my goodness.
Justin Jefferson. Jay Jetta's on the Speed Authentic, the best receiver in the game, arguably #1 all time in receiving yards per game, offensive player of the year a few years ago. Man, awesome authentic helmet. Mike got one spot, less than $200.
Closer magic.
Closer magic, the last spot that was sitting there for way too long. Justin Jefferson, authentic.
Wow.
He says, let's go. Let's go indeed, baby. Jay Jetta's in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Wow. He says, oh my, bunch of letters, God, right? Yeah. He's just like freaking out right now. All of Mike's neighbors just woke up. There's a 40% chance the police is on its way for a noise complaint. Yeah. Mike, keep your clothes on. Want to make sure you don't get in trouble. Don't go streaking. Nice hit on Justin Jefferson.
Just show him the phone, man, or the laptop, whatever you're watching us on, the TV even. Just say, look what I want.
This is what I want. Yeah. Let me
explain.
It. And the cop is like, wait, how do I get this? UltimateAutographs.com, man. That's how.
7 lids in a week, plus the 2 slab cards that you're going home with.
And
That's
he's doing
awesome.
a lot of this with one spot.
That's incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Woo-hoo.
Awesome lid on Jay Jetta's, man. That is, what is it? No, I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, we got to do we got
How do you do it, Mike?
It's,
Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on, you're not on camera yet. Now, there we go. Let me see ya. Oh, that's nice.
That's decent.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm so not dancing talented.
I'm not dancing talented either. That's all I wanted was the JJ says, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. Worth the gritty any day of the week. Which is, I'm glad you did it because Steven refused to do it. So if Steven were here, it would not have happened. I love Steven.
I made a promise for
Steven
the boys.
is good people, but he would not be grittying right now. So great job, Mike. Jay Jetta's. Put this here. This is the hit of the show so far, but this will probably change given the speed flexes out there.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, give me 5 numbers and a Powerball number, please, says Stunad. Why do you think you get to have the numbers? I pulled the helmet.
Yeah, wait. Put them in the chat. I promise I won't take them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like we have 50 people that won the lottery. They all got the numbers from this guy, right?
It's crazy, yeah.
I think we have another full-size lid coming up. Wow.
No way.
So this is what I got to say, man. This is why we do this. This is why we do the double box breaks. Mike, 1 spot, 2 wins.
Ooh.
William Refrigerator Perry for the Bears with the fridge inscription. A member of the 85 Bears. Mike, I believe, is a Bears fan, right?
Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier.
He's a Bears fan.
No, wait. Well, I don't know if it was Mike. It might have been
it was the new guy.
Yeah.
It was the other Mike, maybe. But either way,
been, yeah.
How can you not be a fan of the fridge? William Perry, Super Bowl champion, got a touchdown in the big game. Nice job, Mike, on the fridge. Very, very cool right there. Mike Pauser, my man. This dude is cooking right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering when it's going to run out, to be honest. Well, I would say keep going until it runs out.
Yeah, no kidding.
William Perry autographed helmet. And he's a Vikings fan. My bad, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Well, even better, you got the Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
Even better being a Vikings fan. Even better.
And you know what? Despite the rivalry, you might still love this Bears one because it is a legend. The fridge on there.
Sure.
How can you not?
You know why I personally am engaged. You know why my fiance said yes?
Why is that?
The biggest reason she said yes is because her mom likes me. Her best friend is her mom.
That's got to be a good thing. Yep.
And you know how I won her mom over?
How did you win her over?
I won her mom over 2 years ago for Christmas. I got her an autographed William Perry mini helmet, and she cried.
Oh,
that was my Christmas gift.
Fridge fan?
It's her second favorite player of all time, behind Walter Payton, who's in the practice squad.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, Walter Payton, I couldn't get my hands on it. It's a rare autograph, but I got the fridge for you.
There you go.
So that's the key to getting engaged. Make the future mother-in-law happy. Get her autographed William Perry items, Mike. That's what I found to be the key.
There you go.
It has nothing to do with my personality or my good looks. It's all entirely the William Perry mini helmet.
You got to do random acts of kindness to her mom and her dad.
Yes,
you know,
that's exactly right.
You'll never need this again, but if you're on a first date, you bring her flowers and her mom flowers. It's a little pro move right there.
Wow, Mike.
You don't know what the dad likes just yet. You might be a little picky, so maybe you just tell the parents to share the flowers. But then when you finally know what the dad likes, then you get him something.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta butter him up a little bit.
I'm learning so much
you gotta
tonight.
butter him up. Doesn't have to break the bank either.
Sure.
You know.
Sure. So very cool. Super Bowl shuffle with the fridge. Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
The guy was a dancer. The big guy could move. It's kind of crazy to think about that back in the day. This guy was considered like the biggest dude out there. Nowadays, he's actually not even like average size.
Right?
That's how big the players are today. And this, by the way, we went into this break saying, Mike, we have 6 boxes left, 3 headliners left, A.J. Brown, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, and a vault key. This is the Ann Moore section of full-size authentic William Perry. So we got ourselves now 4 boxes left, A.J. Brown, Deion Sanders, and we have a vault key left.
Yeah, so only one of those boxes is the Ann Moore section. We don't know. Could be
Let's
some
go.
hidden heat.
Let's go.
Now that you mentioned that William Perry's kind of a smaller guy, though, I was kind of thinking you got her a mini helmet. So, like, mini fridge.
Yeah, you see?
I see.
So
I
good.
see. I like
so
it.
good.
Yeah.
So good indeed. Nice helmet right there. Mike is living good right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he bought in for less than $200. These helmets combined are worth well over $1,000 and then some.
Oh, yeah.
So he got his money's worth. I mean, the Jefferson alone could go for $1,000 to the right person. And then you put a Perry on top of it. Just a cherry on the top, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John. Us Chicago fans, you know, given our recent struggles, we live and die with the 90s Bulls and the 85 Bears. That's what we do here in Chicago, John.
That's all we have. And my 2005 White Sox.
I was going to say a lot of folks the 2016 Cubs, but for
2016
Mike,
Cubs,
it's
yeah.
the 05.
It's even longer for me.
The Hawks have been good, though, for you.
The Hawks have been great.
The Hawks were good. They're not good anymore.
Yeah,
they were good.
They're going to probably be back to resurgence faster than any of our other teams, which is saying something. But yeah, for me, it was the first year I was into baseball was 2005. So how do you teach a kid patience if he gets a World Series in his first year of being a baseball fan? So
right
now it's been purgatory ever since.
Just to clarify, I'm not sure who BS Draftcast Pod is, but just to clarify, if you buy a mystery box, everything you bought is guaranteed, but we're primarily a live break room, as you can see on the page. This item is a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. So if you got in a break and you didn't win Draftcast Pod, I'm sorry, but if you do win everything we do send you, we have a great shipping team. They're very timely and very efficient. Yeah. So my best guess is that that customer did not read the fine print. They assumed if they want a break spot, they got a break spot, they're guaranteed a win. Which, Mike, if every break spot someone bought was a win, then you and I would not be here because we'd be out of business as a company.
Yeah. But also, they wouldn't be able to spend any of their money elsewhere because everything's more expensive when you go buy something on eBay or Amazon. So you're getting it at a steal here. Not necessarily guaranteed, like you said, but I mean, hey, you're giving yourself the best chance, the best odds, rather than just, you know, succumbing to those tough prices on websites that know nothing about the merchandise.
I'd be divorced as King MC. So yeah, there you go. That makes sense. 4 to go now on that practice squad double. Looking for that Walter Payton, guys.
And Common, what's that magic number?
3.
3. So we have 3 to go in that practice squad single.
And you know what's crazy? You might want to refresh
and
your orders.
I was just about to say, and I think we just sold out. What was I saying earlier? I said as soon as somebody buys it to get it down to 3, somebody closes out with 3 all in a row, and I think
Just
that's
like
what
that.
we just had right there.
Just like that.
So we'll have another break for you coming up here. Jason Odins.
What's up,
Coming up
Charles? Jason jumping back in the break. What's up, Jason? You know what Jason wants? He wants the Randy Moss jersey.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
Viking fan. Which, by the way, Mike, you got Justin Jefferson. You might as well get Randy Moss to match, right?
Right.
On that jersey. Now, what's going on, Charles? Saying, hey, Common, what's going on, Mr. Charles? Practice squad single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, in the practice squad. We got Ty Percival with 9. Thank you, Ty. I will get 9 off the ticker. 9 is coming up in the practice squad. We're talking about practice in the break room. We're talking about break room heat is what's going down tonight. All righty.
Michael Convey bought that 5th spot to make it 3 to go, and then boom, 1, 2, 3, all to Jason.
That's right.
What are we talking? We know our stuff here,
Yeah,
Common.
we do.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. Look, we don't lie to the customers here. Obviously, you're taking your chance. You're not guaranteed to win, but we try to give you guys the best advice, so to speak. And the advice is if a break is 4, 5, 6 to go, you get it in, it's going to sell out right away.
Yeah.
And that also goes for if it's 8 to go, Mike. Because I always think about not how far is the break from selling out. I think of it as how close is it to 3 spots. We're 5 to go as soon as the break is 8 to go. Because once it gets to 3, it's out of here. There we go. Charles saying, hey, Common, I got you, Charles. What's going on, brother? Charles might jump in the breaks tonight. Charles Nelson. Will says practice. That's right, Will. It's coming up right now. And William Hawkins, a break room veteran, does a really good job of reading the whole website. He does not get fooled by the 1 in 8 chance. He also reads the listing. He sees there's a DK Metcalf secondary headliner. As a Seahawk fan, that's what he wants.
And he is not wrong.
Right?
I'm staring at it as we speak.
All right. We got Michael Convey up top in the NFC North looking for that Walter Payton, which I'll show off after this break. I knew we were forgetting something. We'll show it off after this break. We got Anthony
that's right.
Monfra. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, Anthony. You've got the NFC South new customer. Welcome to the break room, Anthony. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Was it a Instagram or a Facebook ad? Was it one of our Instagram videos or TikTok videos? We're all over social media, by the way. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X. It's actually Twitter, I'm sorry. We're everywhere. TikTok, you name it, we're there. So Michael's got the NFC North, Anthony NFC South, Jason Odins NFC East, Ty Percival NFC West, Jason's got the AFC North, Bradley Brainard AFC South, William Hawkins AFC East, and Jason Odins AFC West. Any win's a good win. I couldn't agree more, Will. I mean, would you rather win something that's not your team or a headliner, or would you rather lose, Mike? I'd rather win.
I'd rather win.
You want to win. There's a lot of spookiness that happens in the break room. This happens all the time. You love spooky stuff. If you scroll up in the chat, someone was mentioning a certain player in the chat, which is a guy we don't get in the room all that often either.
Ooh.
They're talking about Dante Culpepper. Well, here
I
he
saw
is.
that. I did see that.
Dante Culpepper, the autographed black Minnesota Viking custom jersey, former Pro Bowler ×3. Dante Culpepper led the league in passing yards one season, passing touchdowns another. And you know what this means? I call it foreshadowing. We pulled Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss, not far behind in the practice squad.
Ooh, I like that.
JSA certified, Michael Convey. You've got Culpepper.
To complete that circle of crazy coincidences, it's going to another Michael. Michael Convey. So
And Mike earlier?
Mike's have been the hot name here so
Now,
far.
you can't enter this break, Mike.
No, I cannot. But
You're
what I
not
can
allowed.
tell you is I second what Common said about, we're pulling all this Vikings merch. The Randy Moss has to be coming soon.
Yes, it's coming very soon.
It's got to come full circle like that.
Nice Kid says, Will. Ty says, that's sick. Congrats. Not Lion King, the circle of life, the circle of breaking.
Yeah, exactly.
The break room.
Yeah.
So the circle of life. Nice job, Michael. Mr. Convey does a lot of winning in the break room, that's for sure.
Will Hawk. My
Hello,
name is Mike Will. All right. Get in
Hello,
these
my
breaks,
name
man.
is Mike Will. He's trying to change his name to Mike. That's what it takes to win, apparently. He's like, can I legally change my name? They're like, what is the reason for the name change? I want to win in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
I want to be like Mike. Come on now. I
Right?
want to win. right.
So when you get a second, if you could check on Sean's order number, see what break that was and if he won. When you
Yeah.
get a second, Mike, he's got that order
Give me
number in the
one
chat
moment.
for you.
I'm just going to put this in, and then I'm also going to grab that Walter Payton
You know what?
poster for
Let me
you.
stretch my legs. I'll
you
get
got
the
it?
Walter
Okay.
Payton. It's not. It's
You
not
got it?
too far, Mike.
Okay, all right.
It's not too far.
Let me check for you, Sean.
All right. Here's the Walter Payton. This is actually. Let me set this down for a second over here. I'm gonna fold the jersey first, then I will show off the Walter Payton.
Okay.
Get this jersey folded up for Michael Convey. Very, very cool, Michael. Oh my goodness, says Mike. Yeah, Mike, there's Vikings everywhere. It's a Viking kind of night. If you like the Vikes, get your spots. Get your spots. Somewhere our own Ricky Widmer is salivating over this memorabilia. Do you know Ricky is a Viking fan and Dom is a Packer fan? And they're from Chicago.
I know,
And
that's
he's
kind of crazy.
And Colin's an Eagle fan. I'm like, come on. Somebody like the Bears, Mike.
Don't worry, that's why
I know.
come in.
I like our guys, but it's a miracle we hired those guys. I don't know how it happened. I guess we focused more on just how good we think they'd be at the job. But, man. Moss is in the jersey, or the practice squad, excuse me.
Let's see here.
Ooh, Drew's got an offer CMC for Reggie Wayne on the slab cards.
Okay.
Here's the Walter Payton, by the way. This is a autographed photo. Here's the auto from Walter Payton, a legend among us. I'll read it to you guys. As a junior in high school, Walter Payton was for the first time to play football. Will and Destiny met that year, giving birth to a football legend. As an NFL star for 13 years, 1975 to 87, Sweetness would set 27 Chicago Bear records and 8 NFL records. His unique style and form, as well as an endless love for the sport and his fans, will never be forgotten. On July 31st, 1993, one day after my birthday, July 30th is my birthday, Walter Payton's legendary accomplishments were recognized with his induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. There's a photo of Canton, Ohio, a bunch of photos of Mr. Payton running, not a lot of guys catching him, a very cool piece of memorabilia. There's a personal letter of authenticity in the back, so that is extra certified, extra nice on the Walter Payton. Very cool.
So Sean, that was Sean Twigstrom in here, right? Asking
Yes,
about
Sean's
that number. Sean, it looks like, yes, you were in that break. However, you did not win. That broke during the 9 o'clock show this morning. I was with you on that one. Unfortunately, that one was not going to you. It does not look like.
So, Mike, there's a couple places where you got to dump your money. So, obviously, for you as a Viking fan, you got to dump your money in the practice squad. Actually, practice squad doubles 4 to go right now. You get 2 chances, 2 boxes coming out. Here's the practice squad double. This is where you can get the Randy Moss jersey. That is 4 spots to go in the practice squad double. There's that link. Come and get it, sir. Mr. Mike. And then, honestly, I'd get in the diamonds. I know there's not a Viking photo headliner left, but the diamonds are the best of the best. 4 spots to go in that quad. Here's the Diamond Quad link. So those are your links, guys. I'll drop in the Practice Squad Double one more time. Here's the Practice Squad Double, and the Diamond Double, or Diamond Quad, excuse me, is up above. So let's get these knocked out. These will be probably next here. Coming up next in the room.
And I believe it was either Josh Stone. I think it was Josh Stone that was asking about if anybody was interested in the jerseys. It was 4 to go. Somebody made it 3 to go. That's the magic number.
That's the magic number, I'm told.
That'll get going here in just a second as well. So buy in, guys. Hey, Josh, Michael, or Nick, if you guys want that to close earlier, you could always buy an extra few spots in there as well, just to kind of help it along.
100%. So keep it moving, guys. Keep it grooving. I want to see the Diamond Quad. I think we have a lot of new people in the break room, Mike. And for the new people in the break room, they don't know that this is the best break in the room. They're all authenticated, all authentic helmets, massive names in here. I mean, it is going to be 4 headliner-worthy names. Oh, yeah. I think once we see this Diamond Quad and we see what the series is all about, these diamonds will fly. So we just got to see one. Just got to see one. I'll give you the Walter Payton back as well. This is very, very cool. Yeah. No doubt about that. Speaking of Walter Payton, is it destiny we pull Walter Payton tonight? Because we got 34 people watching right now, Mike.
34 people watching, and as you said, it's rare, despite us all being Chicagoans, that we have Bears fans in the room. Mm-hmm. So that would be nice.
Well, Mike says, I want the Walter Payton and the Randy Moss. He bought the last 4 in the Practice Squad Double.
All right.
I like when a customer asks, where can I dump my money? I'm like, music to my ears. Practice Squad Double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. We can have Walter Payton and Randy Moss. We can have 2 speed flexes in the AFC West. A lot of double up options in the Practice Squad. That is coming up. Who's got the numbers here, folks? John Poole does. 28 and 29.
All right.
John Poole is known for knocking out big names. It's what he does. Good luck, peeps, says Jacom. Thank you, Jacom. John Gomez, always good people in the room. Resident 49er fan.
All right, that's ready to go for you. Resident 49, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. We pulled a couple of those, I think it was either this morning or yesterday, and I think he was in the chat for it. So
Says great
giving
hit.
some congratulations.
Every time,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Mike is good with whatever. We'll go with John. He was first, 28 and 29. We got Ty, we got John, we got Chris, and we got Mike. Good luck, gentlemen. Now, Chris Abermatz, who is a longtime customer who I have not seen as much recently, he's got a key to success in the break room, Mike. I hate to say this because I'm the one digging our hole for us when it comes to food, but every time he orders chicken, he wins in the break room. So whether that's KFC or, whether that's Chick-fil-A or, anything of the sort, he wins.
Okay.
So he's a chicken guy. So that I don't know if we had any chicken tonight. I guess we'll find out based on whether he wins or not.
You are making me hungry. So.
Right?
like
Popeyes. That's probably my favorite chicken place. Speaking of Chris, hey, the Chicken Man. He's got the spot for Walter Payton and Randy Moss
Ooh,
in the
okay.
NFC North. John Poole has the NFC South. Mike, who knows all about winning in the NFC East and
yeah.
the NFC West.
His name's Mike.
Ty Percival, AFC North. John Poole, AFC South. We got Mike in the AFC East. And how about the AFC West spot? Mike, 2 speed flexes. 2 speed flexes. J.K. Dobbins
Could be.
and Patrick Surtain II. Mike saying, ha, ha, ha. I'm telling you, it's proven science. And the man eats chicken and he wins boxes.
And his name's Mike.
Well, no, that's Chris.
Oh, that's
is the
Chris.
chicken guy. But Mike just wins by being Mike.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
just wakes up a winner. So what do we got here? 28. Good luck, guys. John Poole, by the way, won maybe the coolest helmet in company history a bedazzled Tom Brady speed flex.
Bedazzled.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's insane.
Crystallized.
Very
Wow,
nice.
wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mr. Chris, you, my man, have been mossed. Randy Moss on the Minnesota Viking jersey. One of the best wide receivers of all time. Number 2 all time in receiving touchdowns. Top 5 in receiving yards. In my opinion, the second greatest receiver ever. Chris definitely ate his chicken in the NFC North. He's got the Randy Moss jersey.
Very nice.
That a boy, Chris. That a boy, Chris. Funny thing, I did have chicken on my sandwich for supper. No fast food on a diet. The chicken is still there, and he won. How about it, Chris? As long as it's chicken of any kind.
Yeah.
Does not have to be a chicken restaurant. It could just be chicken. Could be any sort of chicken. So Randy Moss, the proven success story for Chris Abramatz continues. Chris should meet your buddy Rip, by the way. Chris is a Viking, or excuse me, not a Viking fan. He's a Dolphin fan.
Oh, yeah. Rip's a big Dolphin.
So makes sense. A nice hit, Chris, on the Randy Moss jersey. So I'll put this one up here. I don't always do jerseys, but we do have a Viking theme going, and it is Randy Moss. I mean, it's hard to say no.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do something a little different tonight. Maybe slabs and could be a jersey. We'll see. The night is still young and full of boxes.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we got 1 to go in that jersey break. As I said, it would be moving, and it is now. So if you're waiting, go ahead and jump in there.
Let's go.
Don't let it go by the wayside.
He or she who hesitates is lost.
Yeah. Look at all the purple we got up here.
Purple. My opinion on the color purple has changed immensely, Mike. Because I started working here and I see all the Viking and Raven stuff, and I'm like, purple is freaking cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's a cool color.
It is cool. As much as I am a Bears fan, I have to admit this is
It looks
some
cool.
hot fire right here next to me.
All right, let's see if we do in fact have a double up coming up. Do we in fact have a double up? We have a heavy box, I'll tell you that much. That's usually a good sign in the break room.
Yeah, it could be.
That is usually a very good sign. Let's see here. Let us see what we got coming up. We have a pretty heavy box, Mike. Pretty heavy box.
Interesting.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, we just saw in the last box that this guy, Mike P., he is human after all, but not for long, because he's back with the Speed Flex, J.K. Dobbins.
Ooh, nice.
The salute to service for the Chargers Speed Flex. USA flag on the back, Beckett QR code, AFC West, Mike P. You've got J.K. Dobbins, who, by the way, I looked it up the other day, Mike. 5.2 yards per carry in his NFL career. And this dude is an absolute beast. Only problem with him is staying healthy, because when this guy is healthy, he delivers, J.K. Dobbins.
Wow.
So the man that will not stop. He will not stop in the break room. Dub after dub after dub. J.K. Dobbins, the latest one on that beautiful Speed Flex. Wow, says Tanya. Awesome. Congrats, says Jacom. I'm done for the night, Mike. Look, if you lose one, you should walk away. But you never leave the blackjack table when you're hot, right? No. I would go at least one more until you lose. Because here's the beauty about Mike.
You're playing with the house's money.
House's money. Mike gets in one more break and loses. He's still up for the night.
Yeah.
So I get not wanting to be in 4 or 5 or 6 more breaks.
Right, yeah.
Pushing your luck. Until you lose, you can't leave, right? I mean, you're on a heater right now, my man.
That's like retiring when you just win a championship. I mean, you're going to go,
John Elway came back.
Some people go out on top, but some people are like, hey, I'm playing with the house's money. I got nothing to lose. I have my ring. I might as well play for fun.
Sure.
Get some more money out of it, right? Get some more
says,
value.
Okay, where should I play? Well, the ultimate test of luck is in the diamond helmets. This is the best break in the room. Again, a little bit higher price point, $384, Mike, but there is 4 boxes coming out, and we do have 3 speed flexes left. This is the one I would play if I were you. Diamond quad, 4 spots left, but it is your money and your choice, obviously, right?
Yeah, and I would have said take up that last spot in the jerseys, but somebody beat you to it. We're going to have a jersey break coming up pretty soon here.
Yeah.
But normally I would say help it out, close it out.
And that diamond quad is the closest break right now. 4 spots to go.
Yep, so that would be the next best thing to
The
attack.
other spot for Mike could be the slab cards. We do have a Justin Jefferson slab card. Could go nice with his Justin Jefferson helmet. So that's another option for your brother. I'll drop that link in as well. You already won 2 slabs earlier today. So that's another option for you if you don't want to put the
Might as well keep that going.
384. I just, you got to keep going until you lose one. If you lose one,
yeah.
I get it. But I wouldn't leave in the middle of a hot streak.
You got to know when to hold. Oh, sorry.
When to hold him and when to fold him.
Know when to fold them.
Nice. We got to do ultimate autographs karaoke, Mike.
We do. Where do you usually go? Do you go somewhere around here? Is there a place that you know of?
My fiance's from Beecher, which is a smaller town on the Indiana and Illinois border. So there's actually, I think it's in Crete now. We haven't gone in a while, but it was a local place by where her and her mom would go. So we would go there personally.
Okay.
So we haven't been in definitely months, but want to go back because I love me some karaoke.
There's a nice place over here that we go to. It's technically Villa. Is it Villa Park? Demito's.
Okay.
But also,
I'll make note. I'll keep this up here for now.
Josephine's is right up the block. So,
I got you.
mean, if one doesn't have
Why don't I
karaoke,
give you this to the side?
yeah. If one doesn't have karaoke, the other one will.
Noted. I'm always looking for karaoke places. Hey, Mike's in the quad. Attaboy, Mike.
He is.
Got to see if that luck keeps on going. So jersey single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We're out of Burr Ridge, Eric, the Chicagoland suburbs, Burr Ridge, Illinois. I don't know if you know this, Mike, but I grew up in Elmhurst, so not too far from here.
Yeah.
So
I grew up in Westchester, so
okay,
we were
right
neighbors.
there. Yeah, neighbors. Exactly right. 17 from Den. Thank you, Dennis McKeon. Real quick for Eric, because I believe this is not Eric's first ever order. Now,
The one that was asking where we're based out of?
yeah, I know he's got a 1, but he's made a new account.
Oh,
So for the people that are goats, I get this. I know there's a 10% off or a 15% off or that magic wheel that pops up with bonus prizes. We do have a Signature Club rewards program. Now, if you create a new email, a new account, you lose your Signature Club points.
Yeah, don't do
So
that.
you get yourself chances to win a $10 gift card, $15 gift card, $50 gift card, $100 gift card, free mini, free rep helmet, and eventually an authentic Aminia rep in a jersey for the GOAT collector. So I know that 10% off sounds great, and making a new email account sounds great, but you actually lose out in the long term. So I do not recommend making a new email account because you lose all your points progress from the SIG Club. So join. It's free to join. The more you buy, the more free stuff you get. There we go. Brad's from Homewood originally.
All right.
Mike is from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Awesome guys. That's what's great about our show. We do stream internationally, Mike. We've had a couple people from England order before.
Ooh, okay.
And we have had a guy from Australia was watching the show, a guy from Argentina. Now we're all over the world in the break room. So we got 5 and 6 clicks. And this is Nicholas Crane up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Josh Stone. Hey, Dallas Cowboy Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin has entered the break room, and he's got his Cowboy spot,
All
NFC
right.
East. I've never heard from Michael Irvin tell us that it's not the same Michael Irvin. I would assume that Michael Irvin would play the diamond helmets because he's got money to spend. but he's in the jersey break.
To each their
So
own, but
we'll go with him being the Cowboy receiver until he tells us otherwise.
If he wins his own jersey, if there happens to be an Irvin in there,
Yeah,
we
that'd
got
be
to do
sick.
something special, right?
Yeah.
He's got to say something in the chat.
that would usually be a photo headliner for the jerseys.
Yeah.
But it is called the
never
Mystery
know.
Box. It is April Fool's today, so you never know, right?
yeah.
We got Dennis McKeon, NFC West, Josh Stone, AFC North, Tyler Auten, AFC South, Michael Irvin, AFC East, and Eric Merzlak in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. We've got ourselves a beautiful Falcon jersey. It's Bad Moon Rising, Andre Rison. So that is Josh Stone, who is, I believe, said he's an earlier guy from earlier today, I believe.
Yeah, he was
So
a brand new
congrats
customer
on
this
what might
morning.
be your first win ever. Former Pro Bowl wide receiver, more than 10,000 receiving yards, Andre Rison. Now, you were talking about relationships earlier, Mike. I have a relationship story about Andre Rison.
You do.
So,
Interesting.
some of the people that grew up watching football in the 80s and 90s might know this story. So Andre Rison's ex-girlfriend, Left Eye, the former singer, Left Eye, reportedly, according to her at least, Andre Rison cheated on her. And she went to burn his Nikes. But once a fire starts, it's hard to put out. She ended up burning down his entire house.
Oh my gosh.
Down went the house. She went to jail. He forgave her, supposedly. He claims, according to our owner, Matt Salas, who asked him about it, he claims that she was jealous she didn't have a Nike deal and he did. So he claims he didn't cheat. I don't know who to believe, but the moral of the story is if you possibly cheat, your house might get burned down.
Arson's not good, kids.
So be careful.
Holy cow.
Do not cheat on your significant other. That is Josh Stone in the NFC South, Mike, but same deal. He's going to win
I
anyway.
didn't look at the division. Yeah.
And I'll actually make sure you use that order number because
Yeah, I
the
got
shipping
you.
guys will make sure it's the exact order right there.
I was paying attention to how he said he went 4 for 4, and he did win in our show earlier when he was a brand new customer. He won that Ray Lewis jersey. He won a Dante Culpepper jersey. I was looking to see if there was another one in this
and
second.
I have
show.
one more caveat to the story, by the way.
Mark Duper at 3, and then
Super
now,
duper.
and now the Andre Rison.
All right, so you want to hear something even crazier? I can tell you when that was, Josh. It was in 1994. It was the massive story of the sports world. But I believe it was like 1 or 2 days later with the O.J. Simpson car chase. So everyone forgot about the Andre Rison because of the O.J. Simpson.
What a week.
So June 17th was the O.J. chase. Let's see, Andre Rison house fire. That was on June 9th, looks like. So that was 8-day difference. So it was the lead story for about a week, and then we moved on to O.J. Simpson.
Wow.
What a world we live in, right?
What a whirlwind, yeah, right?
Andre Rison jersey. Now, I actually, you know me, I'm a sports nerd and encyclopedia, but I was way too young back in 94. I actually didn't know that story. I learned it from one of our customers. They brought up the story, and that's how I learned about it on the show, Mike.
Interesting.
So you learn something new every single day in this break room.
Yeah, I
No
love it.
doubt about that. My lids just showed up from the very first break I did. There we go, Mike. And I'm sure they are even more beautiful in person because we always say the stuff looks awesome on the graphic, looks even more awesome on the stream, and even more awesome in person when you get it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now let's get that practice squad single close, says Den. Let's see that Walter Payton photo, man. Autographed photo of Walter Payton. Want to see that tonight.
Definitely. That is definitely the case.
Andre Rison jersey.
See what we're close on while we...
The diamonds, I believe,
through here.
right?
Yeah, it's the full-size diamonds, boys and girls, the quad box. It might look daunting, it might look big, but you're going to get your money's worth. Of course, all of those are authentics or better, and that's 4 boxes coming out in a quad box. So you have the best opportunity to win You still have 3 speed flexes in there in 13 boxes, 5 headliners. So I like those odds.
I like those odds, and not only is it 3 speed flexes, it's also 3 spots to go. Now, you keep your same division for all 4 boxes. For example, if you land in the NFC East, the Saquon Barkley comes out and the Lawrence Taylor comes out, guess what? You win both.
Yeah.
You win both, a little 2-for-1 in the break room. And that Saquon flex is worth over $1,000. So you win, you profit big time, and you could, in theory, win others, Mike, right? The NFC East.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Lawrence Taylor and the Saquon Barkley, but there is other items in the series. Like there could be an NFC East filler hit. Now, there could be a Cowboy, could be Washington, could be anything in here.
Yeah.
The flexes left, by the way, are Ray Lewis on that Ravens speed flex.
Very nice.
And we saw this last NFL season. We saw Baker Mayfield. We saw, Sam Darnold, a lot of these quarterbacks that were, even Geno Smith a few years ago. For a lot of quarterbacks, you got to be in the right situation. Trevor Lawrence has been in some sticky situations, some bad coaches, some really bad stuff has happened, injuries, etc. They got a new coach. He's got that talented receiver, Brian Robinson Jr., coming back for year 2. I would not give up on Trevor Lawrence just yet. I'll put it that way.
No, I would not either.
Don't give up on this guy. I know the Jaguars aren't because they give this man a lot of money. You saw Mac Jones play when he was hurt. It did not look any better. It looked worse, in fact.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So this guy, Trevor Lawrence, that's an awesome helmet. And let's just say worst case scenario, Trevor Lawrence does not pan out. He will forever be a college football legend, a national champ, an All-American, going to be a future college Hall of Famer. That's an awesome helmet for Trevor Lawrence.
And you know what's something that's funny about the sports world is we say former first-round pick, right? Because of the fact that it's not the current year anymore, right?
Sure.
However, you can't take it away from him that he was a first-round pick. So when we say former, we don't mean that he got stripped of the title. He will always be that first pick. So that on that draft bucket is probably not going to lose value even if he, doesn't live up to standards in the NFL. He was still that number 1 pick. He was still, like you said, a college legend, earned that number 1 pick spot, and that's on that beautiful draft bucket. It's a speed flex. What more could you want? I like the fact that in this Diamonds, we have a little bit of that Wheel of Fortune before and after. I was talking about it earlier. We have Trevor Lawrence Taylor. Trevor Lawrence and Lawrence Taylor still available. Yeah.
Flipping backwards.
Yeah, exactly. So
now,
LTTL.
Speaking of a guy that delivers. Now, when it comes to NFL football, I know a lot, but I defer to the legends, Mike. Bill Belichick has the most Super Bowl wins ever. He is, by many accounts, the greatest coach in football history. Now, Bill Belichick has said, I coached one perfect player, and it was not Tom Brady. It was Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick was the defensive coordinator for the Giants when they won 2 Super Bowls in the Belichick and Parcells era. Lawrence Taylor, the defensive star. It's an awesome, awesome lid still out there. Then, of course, Saquon, if we're judging this based on what's the best name left, it's got to be the Saquon Barkley Speed Flex, right? Eagle fans with the blue visor, the guy had a record-setting season. He is, simply put, the most electric player in the NFL, Saquon Barkley on that flex. And what's crazy about him is Philadelphia is a massive sports city. They have not won a lot of championships in recent memory. The Eagles have won 2 ever. All of them somewhat recently. The Sixers haven't won in forever. The Flyers haven't won. So this guy, look, if he wins a 2nd Super Bowl or a 3rd, we could be talking about not only the most famous Eagle player, we could be talking about a guy that is one of the most famous Philadelphia athletes, period.
Yeah.
And those Philly fans, they will give you a lot of money for Saquon Barkley flex.
I only feel bad for the Phillies. I have no love lost for those Flyers as a Blackhawks fan. And then, I really want to see the Eagles do well. I don't know. Something in me just wants to see them do well. And I think that they have a team that can repeat.
They can.
They can go back within the next couple of years, and he is going to be a big part of that.
You know what we want, by the way? What we want is an Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl rematch, because I've now worn Eagles face paint on the show. Colin has worn Chiefs face paint on the show.
You gotta
we
get a
want round
tiebreaker.
3.
Yeah,
Are we sold out?
we are sold out.
All right, 4 boxes coming up. Congrats on that Michael Penix jersey, authentic, Den. So you must be paying with the same email, Eric. You probably registered with a different email, my man. When it comes to purchases, I would contact customer service. This is the customer service link, my man. But my best guess is they purchased with a different email. I believe you could purchase with, for example, credit card and PayPal if you're in the same email. But if your credit card account and your PayPal account have a different email, that might be what happened, my man.
Yeah.
But as far as that, Eric, I would email customer service. Peyton Manning mini is gone, Polo. What's up, Polo? He
That
says,
got
what's
pulled
up,
this
Kay?
morning.
We have the one mini left. It was an old jersey, AJ Green secondary headliner.
Yeah, we're not sure what that is. It's a secondary, so we're not sure if it's mini or jersey.
Right? Julian is in here. Also, welcome Erica Manzello, new customer Erica. Let us know your team and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. So Joshua Sabecki, Erica Manzello, George Lewis, Chris Brandvold, Mike Pauser, George Lewis, Mike again, and then Julian Garcia looking for the closer magic. Diamond quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys. 4 box numbers coming up for the diamonds. Who's got the numbers? Who wants some diamond heat here in the break room? I know I do, Mike. I want to see some heat.
Oh, yeah.
4 authentics coming up. This is, I always call it the Breaker's Dream, opening up full-size authentic helmets. Cannot beat it. That is for sure. Erica is the Stunod mom. There we go. Is that right? So, I mean, that's fine. We could take a number from you then. So we have 27 and 29, Mike. Those were the first 2, which I do see on my ticker. I can get them off. I also see 4 from Stunod, which is not on the ticker, but we'll do 2 and 6. Those are on the ticker. So we go with the first 4 valid numbers. 4 is not on the ticker. The numbers scrolling at the bottom is our ticker. Those are the numbers available. 4 is not there, but 2, 6, 27, and 29 are available. So that is what we're going with here in the quad. What are you busy with work, Polo? Hey, that sounds like more money for the break room, if you ask me, right?
I like it.
And 2 is good. Stunod, we do have 2 already. Julian wanted 2 anyway, so that sounds good to me. All righty, guys. We will go 6 times on the way here in our diamond quad box break. And just like that, we're at 9 diamond boxes left, Mike.
Yeah.
So that probably could be 1 more quad and 2 more doubles and a single, and the series is gone just like that. So 6 clicks. We got Mike up top in the NFC North, looking to be king in the North. NFC South is George Lewis. Mike, by the way, a Viking fan. So not bad. George, NFC South. Erica's got the NFC East, looking for the Saquon Flex, and also the Lawrence Taylor Authentic. George, by the way, you got the Mike Evans slot, my man. Chris Brandvold has the NFC West. We got George Lewis, AFC North, could be the flex of Ray Lewis. We got Mike Pauser. Mike's got the Trevor Lawrence flex spot. Joshua Sabecki, AFC East, and Julian Garcia, AFC West. I got you. There's a lot of terrible drivers here as well, especially Tinley Park, Chicagoland suburbs.
Yep.
Tinley Park is notorious for bad drivers. So 4 boxes coming up. The diamond helmet's notorious for awesome helmets. That's for sure, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot you got so much up here.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to. We'll see what we'll do here tonight.
Yeah.
We got
still room for
ourselves
those.
box 2 coming up.
For the boxes, though.
Yeah, will probably put the Randy Moss away if we need to, just because we have Randy Moss a lot in our videos. Well. We are starting with another heavy box. If you catch my drift, it's so heavy it's hard to get out of the box.
Ooh.
Of course, all of these are heavy. All of these are authentics. No replicas here. Oh man, this visor is sexy.
Oh, no way.
Here we go. Ray Lewis, the Raven Speedflex Authentic with the sick purple visor. Not a clear visor.
No,
it's
yeah.
a purple visor. Although I think it's one of those chrome visors because it does kind of change its tint depending on the light a little bit there.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, very, very clean. NFL's all-time official tackle leader. He's a 13-time Pro Bowler, won a couple Super Bowls. He won a Super Bowl MVP. George Lewis, AFC North. You've got a Ray Lewis flex. No, it's a Lewis for a Lewis.
I was just about to say, yeah.
I know we spent about $800 for this one. This helmet worth more than $800. Ray Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Speed flex.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very nice.
That's a hot one.
Man, that is beautiful. Makes me want to cheat on that blue visor. The purple was nice.
Hey, I was looking at either the black or the gold. I should have been looking at the purple visors. Those
Right?
things are sweet as well.
LFG, says George.
Yes,
LFG,
sir.
baby. Ray Lewis on the flex. All right, let's take the moss off. I think J.K. Dobbins is in trouble as well.
Make sure this gets in
Oh,
this bag. Ooh.
my bad. That's just the stand. The card is fine.
Yeah, the card is good. The card's actually
so-
in a package inside the casing
Yes.
here. So
We'll slide it
You know
all
what?
the way down.
I'm actually going to put
yeah,
the card
put it there in the
of
front.
me,
That makes more
just so
sense.
that we're sliding helmets, we don't bump it.
Here's the Ray Lewis one. That's fire. Congrats, says Stunad. George has been on fire the last 2 days. Yes, he has. Nice hit, Lewis, says Polo. Very nice hit. Very, very nice hit. All right, 3 more boxes coming up. We still got a couple flexes and a bunch of headliners. Although I would argue that every box is a headliner in here, Mike. But that's just me personally.
It's the diamonds, of course.
All right, the second box. Second box on the way here. Ooh. You know what? You can start yourself a pretty darn good defense with the guys in here. It is 8-time Pro Bowl cornerback Patrick Peterson on the Cardinal Lunar Authentic. In my
right.
opinion, a future Hall of Famer, Chris Brandvold. Congrats on Patrick Peterson. That is a very fresh lid, if you ask me. Patrick Peterson. You're welcome, says Julian. Yeah, man. 3-time first-team All-Pro, 8-time Pro Bowler, 2010s All-Decade team. This guy was a terrific punt returner as well, of the league in punt return yards one year. I'll say a future Hall of Famer, Patrick Peterson, for Chris Brandvold.
That's awesome.
All right?
Not even a headliner in there. That just shows you how good the diamonds are.
Box for box, the best break in the room. Never get sick of the diamond helmets. That a boy, Chris. Brandvold, that lid is sick in person, says Polo. Yeah, they always look better in person. I love the Lunars and love the Peterson autograph helmet. Very nice, Mr. Chris. Patrick Peterson in the house. All right, Mike, 2 down, 2 to go. I'll put this one back. We got to make concessions somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
But it's definitely a fresh lid for sure. I like that we've had Peterson recently in the break room because I was going to say, we don't get a lot of Cardinals in the break room. We haven't had him much historically, but he's been popping in and out here the last few weeks, Patrick Peterson.
Still, very nice. Oh, now I'm
Right?
knocking down Christian McCaffrey.
That's okay.
All right, hold on.
I got to write up that Lewis, but I'll open up these 2 boxes first.
That's fine. I could write up the Lewis for you.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's in this box right here, so.
Yeah.
I can give you the box. That's the Ray Lewis box. All right, 2 more coming up, guys. 2 more coming up. Are we flexing again, perhaps, in this Diamond Series? Could we have Trevor Lawrence, maybe? Or is it that Saquon? Let's see here. Oh, man. I told you. This is heat. It's actually a chrome visor that goes from green to blue. It is Saquon Barkley, the Eagles flex. It is Erica Manzello, first ever order, first ever win, more than a $1,000 helmet and autograph value. Saquon Barkley, Speed Flex.
Very nice hit.
The best dang running back in the league. One of 9 guys with 2,000 yards in a season. You take regular season and postseason. The most rushing yards ever in a full season. The Super Bowl champion, Saquon Barkley.
The visor goes from blue to green.
It does. You see? Ooh.
What a sneak diss.
Right? That is sick.
That's fitting for the player, you know?
Right?
I like it. I like it.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'll be honest, Mike, I didn't do that intentionally. But it worked out well.
No.
I had you fooled.
That might have been Saquon's touch. I like
Right?
that. Yeah. Very
Dang,
nice.
that's the one I wanted, says Julian. That lid is 6, says George. Oh, yeah. Saquon sickness here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. That is an awesome, awesome hit on the Saquon flex. I mean, if you're not getting a quarterback, this is one of the first autographs I would want. Let's go, baby, says Stunad Racing Team. Stunad. We'll shuffle this back down the road. This is the hit of the show so far. I would say no question. Yeah, I have enough room.
Okay.
3 is usually good across the top.
Cool.
Don't try to do 4.
Yeah.
We're getting risky business then. Speaking of 4, the 4th box. 4th box in the quad box. Already got 2 flexes. Could we have a 3rd? Perhaps in Trevor Lawrence. On that NFL draft pick speed flex. See, guys? You hesitated. You missed out on this stuff in this break, man. This is some fire helmets, to say the least. Ooh. This one, like, okay. I'll leave that one up for now because I don't think it's even going to make the final video. Sometimes autograph value is one thing, Mike, because that J.K. Dobbins flex over there, probably worth a little bit more than this helmet here. But if I'm keeping it in my man cave, this one's even better. It's a J.K. Dobbins Flash Authentic. Very, very sexy for the Chargers. One of the cleanest flashes, if not the best in the game. Julian Garcia, closer magic. J.K. Dobbins Flash Authentic. Attaboy, baby.
Wow.
Awesome, awesome hit. This is absolutely stunning. The powder blue for the Chargers. The best way to put it, stunning, man.
Yeah.
This helmet is all that and a bag of chips. Congratulations, my man, Julian Garcia.
That's beautiful. I have not seen coloring like that from a Chargers helmet. Ooh, that is nice.
I can tell you're new. And you know what? I'm going to be a man of my word, Mike. I'm not sure it's going to make it to the final hit video.
No,
But
like
I'm a
you said.
color guy. Let's replace one Dobbins for another. I know it's a speed flex, but I'm a visual guy like you.
All right.
Right? Let's mix it up here.
I'm with you on
I mean,
that.
I'm saying the table just looks nicer.
It's tough, you know. 'cause-
Right?
But one last time, we'll admire this guy. Speed flex, like you
Sure.
said. Salute to service. We love the troops. And then that all black visor. I did say I was a fan of the black visors, but man, I just can't. I mean, that thing just pops.
Right? Exactly right.
Ah.
I mean, look at it on screen. I just think it like you tune into the stream, you see that helmet, you're like, oh my God. Oh my God, indeed. On the J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah.
And this is the diamond helmets. Obviously, the Saquon is exciting. No doubt about it. But this is what the Anmore section is, Mike. I'll put it next to you because it looks super nice. Congrats on, looks like your first Charger flash that you've seen. You'll see, I call it my top flashes. The Chargers, the Jaguars, and the Dolphins. Those are my top 3, depending on my mood that day. They are very, very clean. So, guys, I would recommend running this break back. I don't see why we shouldn't, Mike, with all the heat in here.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely say let's run back this awesome, awesome break.
There's still the speed flex that I want to see come out of this
The Trevor Lawrence
series is the Trevor Lawrence
Right.
available. So I would jump right back in. It is up for you guys. So
Whoa, Tanya. I know you're excited by me. I'm just kidding. She said sexy. She's definitely talking about the helmet.
yeah.
It's not us, Mike. It's definitely the helmets.
Well, I don't know. I'm sitting right here.
Ah.
I'm
Guys,
gonna get you a win.
right? We are a little bit open, but this will change, obviously. I think I'll do a top to bottom rundown. I'll refresh things, let these guys know what we got going on, because we are open, but I don't think we'll be open for long. I'll put it that way. So let's start with the slab cards. I believe we've done 2 double box breaks, putting our slabs down to just, believe it or not, we are down to just 19 slab cards left. 19 slab cards left, and I believe we have 12 headliners total. I think it's 10 photoed. If I'm off by 1, I'm sorry, but here's the rundown of what's left. Former league MVP Cam Newton on that Panther slab. We got a Puka Nacua, terrific receiver for the Rams, one of the best in the NFL. Was that 10, Mike?
12.
12, but 10 forward and 2 secondary. Is that right? Like 10, not counting. That's correct, because we've pulled 2.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, 12. These should be all photoed, right?
So I think it's 10 forward and 2 secondary. Like, did you count 10, not counting Bailey or Barber?
12, and then 13, 14.
14.
14 in total. Just
So,
the two, yeah.
so
12.
that headliner board was wrong, actually. Well, now it's correct. It's 14 left,
Oh, yeah.
counting the secondary names. 14 left out of 19 boxes, guys. That is crazy. Puka Nacua, like I mentioned, is still out there. We got that rookie card, guys. In card collection, it's all about the rookie cards. Jamar Chase, who was an offensive rookie of the year, Triple Crown guy this last season. You can double up in the AFC North, Jamar Chase, with that Ray Lewis slab card. If Jamar Chase is not the best receiver in the game, then it's certainly Justin Jefferson. He's available on that Viking autograph slab card. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. We got an Eddie George slab. We got a Deion Primetime Sanders. I believe that's a Gem Mint 10 graded card on Deion. Also, Gem Mint 10 on the Devontae Adams. I believe that's a rookie card on the Packers as well.
Ooh, nice.
We have Lawrence Taylor, Marshall Faulk, and Jerome Bettis on the Rams for something different.
Yeah, okay.
And then you count the secondary headliners of Champ Bailey and Rondé Barber, 2 Hall of Fame corners. It's a 14 and 19 chance at a headliner in those slab cards. Julian says, I'm glad we got 4 different winners. Yeah, congrats, guys. The practice squad, speaking of ratios, I believe we did 2 boxes in the practice squad. We pulled the Randy Moss and the J.K. Dobbins. But despite that, though, Mike, we only got 12 boxes left. And we have, wait for this, 7 total headliners left in here, guys. Actually, that board is actually incorrect as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 counting the secondary headliners. So it is correct. Did you update that? You didn't update it,
Which
Junior,
one?
so did you?
The slabs?
The practice squad.
Oh, practice squad. I don't believe I did.
So I think it was off before the show, but we're good
Yeah,
now.
that's fine.
So you can leave it where it's at.
Yeah.
But it's actually 9 out of 12 headliners. So we got ourselves 12 boxes left. We got 6 photoed headliners, and we have 3 secondary. That includes the Walter Payton autographed poster, extremely rare autograph, Walter Payton. You don't get Walter Payton in the break room hardly ever. Man, the late great running back, top 3 running back ever, sweetness Walter Payton. 14 left?
Yeah.
Okay, so that board is 14 left.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. 9 and 14 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Very, very awesome break. And we do still have available in here the Patrick Surtain Speed Flex. That is absolutely clean on Patrick Surtain. The Slate Speed Flex with the Defensive Player of the Year inscription. You can still double up in the AFC West, by the way. Antonio Gates, Patrick Surtain, 1 spot, 2 wins, guys, in that practice squad double. There's a Trayvon Walker Lunar Speed Flex with the 2022 first overall pick inscription. We have the Puka Nacua full-size rep, very clean Rams helmet. Then we have a Darrelle Revis on the Jets authentic. That is also terrific. We got secondary headliners, Michael Vick, Fred Taylor, DK Metcalf, 9 and 14 chance at a headliner, better than 50% in the practice squad. Speaking of headliner ratios, we're down to just 4 vault boxes left. There's an A.J. Brown authentic and a Deion Sanders full-size replica. That's a flash authentic for prime time. A flash replica. Then the old school Eagle for the A.J. Brown. 2 photoed headliners in the last 4 boxes. Plus, we have a vault key with a bonus gift card inside. $200 in that vault, guys, if you want to get in there. Diamond helmets, you guys saw all the fire, all authentics in here. 9 boxes left. There's a Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex, NFL Draft #1 overall pick. And then we do have the Mike Evans Flash Authentic, and we have the Lawrence Taylor Camo Authentic. 9 boxes left, 3 photoed headliners. One of the best, if not the best defensive player ever in LT. Mike Evans, maybe the most consistent receiver ever. And that Flash Authentic is sick. I mean, this dude's going to be a future Hall of Famer, definitely worth a decent amount of money on the Mike Evans. And of course, I've seen an NFL Draft helmet in the break room on an authentic only twice ever. And actually, it's Trevor Lawrence last time as well. It was this helmet.
Oh, wow.
I've seen this helmet twice in 4 years. Unique lid. Let's get that Trevor Lawrence on that Speed Flex. We do have the Diamond Doubles 8 to go. The Vault Singles 8 to go. The College is now 6 to go.
Yeah, we have William Hawkins buying into there, so that is moving as well.
Yeah, broke the ice in the College. That is the Chase wheel spin. 1 in 8 chance at the helmet. 1 in 8 chance at the wheel spin. It will not be a photoed headliner, but it doesn't matter. The College is full of heat all the time.
You know, the way I see it, Common, is if they were popular or skilled enough in college, they made it to the NFL, and we have them on a lid. We're not getting some no-name guy from college, you know?
Well, and a lot of the college hits, I don't know what's in the last box, but we have guys like, Jameis Winston, Johnny Manziel, Vince Young, Matt Leinart, some of the best college quarterbacks ever to get put in the Ann Moore section because they're not a Pro Football Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So a lot of goodies in there. The Diamonds are 8 to go. The Practice Squad Single 7 to go. We have one more can't miss jersey and mini. It's an AJ Green secondary headliner. Maybe if Tripod Todd Reese is watching, one of those Houday guys, get that Bengal. Could be a Cardinal as well. I guess we'll find out. And then the jerseys, we have 3 jerseys left. We are still looking for the Nico Collins photoed headliner in the 3 boxes left.
Well, it looks like we do have a personal jersey.
Oh, perfect.
Bought out here.
Do you know how to take those down, by the way?
Armando.
So we'll do the personal, but we're now down to 3 jerseys left.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be 2 jerseys left.
Right.
So we'll take down the personals.
Okay.
Just draft it up so that we don't oversell in the breaks.
You may have to show me how to do that. Look at that. More training on the fly.
Yeah. So you search basically
instead of live breaks, we just do
coin toss.
Right.
And it'll come up as like a mystery box. Like type in coin toss mystery box, and then you just make it a draft.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, that way, exactly. We're always learning here, Mike.
All right, that's a new thing on it.
Yeah, exactly
I'm
right.
glad I've got you here for this one, so that if we come across it in the 9 a.m. shows.
Usually if it's about 5 boxes or less left, we take those down just so we don't oversell.
Gotcha.
So Armando, you do have the jersey personal. Let us know what number you would like, sir. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Got 3 numbers. Actually, I think, I'll double check. They're right here. There's one number I didn't take off, or someone didn't take off.
I believe it's 20, 21, and 30.
Yep.
Is that correct?
So 17. I'll take it off the ticker. 17 is
yeah,
gone.
Yeah, that's what we pulled earlier.
So 20, 21, or 30, Armando. Let me know what number you want. Otherwise, I'll spin the wheel for you, sir. I'll give you about a minute in case you're out there, Armando, a new customer. Welcome, sir. Let us know your team and how you heard about the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Good to have you in the room, my man, Armando. And actually, we are waiting on closing out the minis before we drop mini personals. So at the moment, it's going to be just the rep personals available.
Right.
We do have 3 spots to go in that last college break, the final college break here in the house. So that one is on the doorstep, the college single. Then we might have college maybe tomorrow. There's no graphic ready. I don't even know that it's built yet, but so if the college closes at the moment, we're not going to drop anything at least tonight, Mike. But maybe, just maybe, we get you guys something tomorrow here in the break room after the college goes.
However, remember, college is our Chase wheel spin tonight.
Yep, so you're
William
getting the wheel
Hawkins
spin.
and George Lewis were reminded probably of that when they bought in. So there are now 3 spots to go in that college break.
Awesome. Let me get the numbers put in here. 20, 21, and 30 in the jerseys.
Yep.
So I'll put these numbers in my picker wheel, and I will spin the wheel for our jersey box number. Only 3 left, about to be only 2 left. And we do have a backup ready in case this closes up today, so we could drop you guys a fresh jersey series should we close this. All right. Looks like we got number 30. And I'll get it, Mike. It's right
got
next to me.
Okay.
I will stretch my legs. I gotta get up once in a while because my grandma says I sit too much in this chair. So I get up once in a while. So box 30 coming up for Mr. Armando. There's a 1 in 3 chance at the Nico Collins photoed headliner, one of the best receivers in the National Football League. And I'm guessing college will be next because we are really close in the college.
We are indeed.
Getting close. Hey, here he is. Nico Collins.
Oh, all right.
Top 5 in the NFL in receiving yards per game last season. A very, very clean jersey. Armando Cardenas. Congrats on the Nico Collins jersey.
Very nice.
So George Lewis was feeling Nico, and there he is. There he is, Nico Collins. Very nice, Armando Cardenas. First ever order, first ever win. If you buy all 8 spots, or if you buy a personal, the goal, Mike, is to win a headliner. That way you're getting your money's worth. Well, guess what, Armando?
You just did it.
Got a headliner. Very nice on the Nico Collins jersey.
Very nice. Congratulations. And in that same order, he bought into the slab cards, so he has an opportunity to win on his first purchase twice.
Okay.
That's unheard of.
That's not bad.
Well, not here in the UA break room. It's not unheard of here. But, I mean,
We've had a lot of double ups today.
where else are you going to get those odds?
Remember when Mike got the NFC North and got 2 wins?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that wasn't all that long ago. So, you know what, Mike? I'm feeling a little adventurous in the break room.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling excited. Why don't we mix things up a little bit here?
Okay.
So, we have 4 boxes left in the vault. I wanted to make sure we got the Jay Jettas out of here. Why don't we go ahead and put up our vault pairing? Because we're low on flexes. Let's get these guys some more flexes in the break room.
Okay, yeah.
So we can leave the single up in case they want to chase the A.J. Brown and the Deion Sanders.
Okay.
We can take the current double up. We can take that one down, and we could do a 1-in-1 double. Then we can do the quad that's 2-in-2.
2-in-2, yep.
So we would have the quad, which is 2 boxes, the double, which is 1, the single, which is 1, and that's the last 4 vault boxes in the current series.
Gotcha.
Hopefully that makes sense for you guys as well.
Yep, I'll get that up for you in just a moment.
Yeah, you got it, Mike. Let's give these guys a little bit of a spark here during the 8 o'clock hour. But we have some movement, especially in the diamonds. $96 for an authentic helmet, 6 spots to go in the single. And that practice squad right now is looking pretty good. I mean, 14 boxes left. We got 9 total headliners. And I feel like we got to chase the Walter Payton at this point. We don't see this autograph like ever in the break room, like once a year maybe. I've seen it like 4 times in 4 years. It's a beautiful, beautiful autograph photo of the late great Walter Payton. There's also 2 flexes in here for $100. You get a Trayvon Walker flex. You get a Patrick Surtain flex. You're sitting pretty. Defensive superstars. I also really like the double up option. Antonio Gates authentic and a Patrick Surtain slate speed flex. Those 2 lids combined, we're probably looking at north of $1,500 in value for just $100, Mike.
Yeah.
That's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion.
Okay, those vaults should be up. Thank you, Alex, for having those ready to go. So just double check that. I believe those look good.
Yep. We have a 1-in-1. The only thing I would do, and I don't know if he did it, but I would leave the second photo in there.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was.
It's not there in the quad. It is there in the double.
Yeah, but
if you could maybe just add it to the quad.
It's this one, right? With the old. Yeah.
But make sure you have that as the second photo so they see the new one first.
Right. Yeah.
We have a couple videos for you guys. This is the beautiful Ray Lewis Ravens Speed Flex with that sick visor. We have the Hydro Speed Flex Terry McLaurin, one of the best receivers in the NFL, on a Redskin helmet, which is pretty rare in the break room. And then, oh my God, look at that Calvin Johnson two-tone Speed Flex, the black and blue, looking clean for the Lions. And then we have a lot of other big names in here. There's a Josh Allen authentic, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Joe Montana, one of the all-time great quarterbacks, Joe Namath. Speaking of Joes, on that Slate Authentic sick auto, Jerome Bettis all aboard the bus. You can get Ray Lewis and Jerome Bettis in here. We have the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on a Cowboy Speed Flex. There's a Rob Gronkowski Salute to Service Patriots Speed Flex. One of the best tight ends of all time, Rob Gronkowski. I know a customer earlier was looking for a Raider helmet. How about a Max Crosby Raider authentic? One of the best pass rushers in the National Football League, Mad Max Crosby. We got the Strahan, Tuck, and Umanora triple sign Giants authentic. The pass rush that beat Tom Brady. Does not happen often. And then we do have a Marshall on that retro Rams lid. And actually, Max Crosby and Marshall Faulk are reps. All the other photo headliners are authentic. 30 boxes available in this series. We got 9, 12 photo headliners in 30 boxes, plus 3 secondary headliners, 15 and 30 chance. And we got 5 vault keys as well in here, guys. These are awesome, awesome helmets. Come and get them in the vault. So it's 2 from the new, 2 from the old in the quad, and it's 1-in-1 in the double. So, for example, we have Deion Sanders left on the old one in the NFC West. You compare that with the Joe Montana and the Marshall Faulk in the quad break. We have A.J. Brown in the old one. That could pair with the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex in the NFC East. I love the triple sign helmet, says Will. I do as well, my man. Those are awesome, awesome lids. Come and get them. College, 3 spots to go. 5 spots to go in that practice squad single. Let's get these knocked out tonight. It is 8:24. We'll go as long as you guys would like, but minimum 9:30 for the breaks tonight. Taking a look at some of the sports action tonight. Here's one. Mike, my favorite basketball player, is going off tonight. You want to hear the stat line for the first half? No, I do like LeBron. He's not my favorite. My favorite is Stephen Curry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He has 32 points in the first half. That's pretty good. 32 points at halftime, Steph Curry. He is balling out tonight. He has made, get this, 8 3-pointers. He's 8 of 10 on threes, 80% right now. Steph Curry, a guy we do get in the break room in our 1-in-4 series. He also has 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So he's doing a little bit of everything. So Ty must be watching the game, says he's on fire. It's just Steph things. I did put a little wager tonight on the Bucks minus 6.5, Mike. They're up 12 in the fourth quarter. Giannis with 30 points. So some awesome sports action, but the best action to be had is right here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I have some news for you. I'll keep this brief because I don't want you to go on. You could probably talk about this for 17 hours, but Wayne Gretzky record now. Ovechkin scored 891 3 away from the.
I bet on him tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, he scored.
And I told a bunch of my friends to bet on him, and some of them were like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure." He's that close to the record. He's playing the Bruins, who haven't had a good season, and you know who he's playing on Friday?
Who's that?
The Chicago Blackhawks.
He might get like a hat trick and set the record then.
Do you know, Common? He got a hat trick to hit his 800th goal.
I did know that because I think
That
I
was
saw it
at the
recently on
United
ESPN.
Center. Yeah, so he was sitting at 797. He had 3 goals at the United Center against the Blackhawks and hit that 800 mark. My friend Hannah, she speaks Russian. She got to interview him after that.
I think you mentioned that last week or two weeks ago.
Yeah,
maybe.
so she was shaking. Of course,
Sure.
you're standing in front of the Alex Ovechkin. So what if he does it against the Blackhawks again and sets the record? But this time it would be in Washington. But still, oh, that's painful,
Well,
but I love it. I love it.
I
It's
would like
history.
to see him break the record in Washington.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
that
Not
makes
on an
sense.
empty netter either. Some people were saying because he has the most empty netters, I believe, of any player.
You know who says that? Haters.
But you know what? Empty netters, you still have to have a lead in order to have the other team pull the goal. So it doesn't mean that there's any lack of skill. In fact, some empty netters are 200 foot.
Well,
so,
if you have the most goals, you probably have the most empty netters just because
Yeah.
of having scored a bunch.
yeah. So I mean, I just don't want the record to be broken on an empty netter. I want to see, an actual beat the goaltender on it.
I
but
gotcha.
Still.
That's fair.
Still.
Thomas Curley is entering the break room. Thomas got in the can't miss, got in the practice squad, got in the diamonds. Thank you, Thomas. Looks like he also got in that vault pairing.
Yeah.
And then we have Tom Kaz getting in to the practice squad single. College down to 3. Let's close it. Everyone says Will. And let's be honest, college is the chase tonight. Most likely college will not be the chase tomorrow at 9. So the chance to get in for a wheel spin for the college is tonight and tonight only, Mike.
Yeah.
So guys, what do you guys want to attack? You and I make a recommendation in the break room, Mike. You've probably already learned this. They listen to us sometimes.
I don't know. We did just open that brand new vault.
Right.
It's a challenge for you guys. Can you take those headliner names off the board before I even put them on the board over here?
I would love to see that.
That would be hectic, but I'm all for it.
Curry, by the way, just get his 9th 3
my
of the
God.
game. So
Stop the count.
there's
It's
10
over.
minutes in the third quarter left, just to clarify, Mike.
It's like that Simpsons meme. Stop. He's already
Stop.
dead.
Now, my personal recommendation, take it for what it's worth. I've been here for 4 years. I've seen a lot of these helmets. When is the best time to enter a break, Mike? There's 2 best times. Option 1 is at the end of a series with really good ratios, like the practice squad, 9 and 14 chance at a headliner. The other option, especially in these quad box breaks, I would say is at the very beginning when all the headliners are left. You can have more chances to double up, triple up, quadruple up, right? Imagine getting the NFC East in the quad box break. Now, you guys that watch the show regularly, you guys know me. I'm a best case scenario guy. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I guarantee this by any means, but I always think, what's the best case scenario? You want to hear a best case scenario, Mike, that is of epic proportions?
Oh, yeah.
So the quad break is $372, which I get seems like a lot of money. Let's just say you land in the NFC East. You snag an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. That's worth over $1,000. You snag a Terry McLaurin Redskin Hydro Military Speed Flex. That's over $1,000.
We have a video of that? Oh,
We do have a video. It's right
I
there.
have not seen a Hydro Military
That's
Speed
cool.
Flex. That's
So
cool.
you take the Emmitt Smith and the, by the way, there's a little ode to the great Sean Taylor, late great Sean Taylor, number 21 on that helmet, Redskin legend. So this bad boy is in the ballpark of 1,500, maybe a little bit less. Emmitt Smith is not far off that ballpark either. Probably looking at about $2,500 to $3,000 combined on those two lids. And guess what? There's an A.J. Brown Authentic left in the old series in the NFC East. You snag an A.J. Brown Authentic. You snag a Terry McLaurin Speed Flex and an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex with one spot. We're looking at more than $3,000 in autograph value for $372. I mean, you win any one of those, it's worth it. You win two, it's worth it. You win three, holy cow, alert the presses. So this series, and by the way, NFC East, let's just say you don't get the Smith or the McLaurin. You can get the triple signed Giant helmet. And we have all the different teams represented. Cowboys with Emmitt Smith, Terry McLaurin with Washington, Strahan, Tuck, and Umanora for the Giants. Then, of course, A.J. Brown for the Eagles. So all those spots are represented. So put this new vault on the ticker for these guys, 1 through 30, and then keys A through E. A lot of options in that vault break. So question is, who's going to get in here and who's going to start the party in the vault? And you'll hear me say this on the show a lot. I want to make sure that people understand this. So there's folks out there that want to trade and sell their helmets, right? I always think to myself, well, what team can I get? Like, I think to myself, who is the most popular player of said team? Who's the guy that a fan base will want to trade or sell you? Well, in my opinion, the greatest Cowboy ever and most popular Cowboy ever is Emmitt Smith. Rob Gronkowski, I think, is the second most popular Patriot ever behind Tom Brady, obviously, right? Rob Gronkowski, Speed Flex. The most popular bill and the best bill ever is Josh Allen. If it's not him already, he will pass up Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, all those guys. That Josh Allen helmet, not even a Speed Flex, it's worth more than $1,000. The most famous Niner, Joe Montana. The most famous Raven, if not Lamar Jackson, certainly Ray Lewis. Maybe the most famous Jet, Joe Namath. He guaranteed a Super Bowl win. I would say probably the 1B for the Lions. I would say it goes Barry Sanders 1 and Calvin Johnson 1B on
fair.
that Speed Flex. And of course, Marshall Faulk, one of the most famous Rams of all time. So a lot of really iconic names, a lot of really cool helmets in this series. I haven't seen this Lions Flex ever personally. This is a new looking helmet on the Megatron Calvin Johnson. I guess, which one do you want to see in this series, Mike?
Well, who was looking for that Nico Collins jersey earlier? I mean, it got pulled. So, I
There's
mean,
the helmet,
yeah,
secondary headliner.
yeah.
Is that what you're going with?
So, I mean, there is a Nico Collins helmet in here.
Sure.
There you go. That's your, not I want to say consolation, because sometimes a helmet's better than a jersey, or just as nice.
It's better. Its helmet is almost always better than a jersey.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of jerseys. Unless you're getting a Brady or a Mahomes jersey, the helmet is always better. I love this Calvin Johnson. I know we love the military helmet for the Redskin lid, but my personal favorite helmet in the break room is this Megatron right here. The Megatron Speed Flex. This thing is cleaner than Neutrogena, man. Awesome, awesome lid. One of the all-time great wide receivers. I say personally, Mike, Jerry Rice is the cumulative stats. He's the GOAT. But one player, one game, one season, one play. This is the second most talented receiver of all time, Calvin Johnson. For me, it's Randy Moss, number 1, Calvin Johnson, number 2, as far as their prime careers. Still has the single season receiving record, Calvin Johnson. And guess what? He's a pretty rare autograph in the break room. We do not get a lot of Megatron. And why is that? Because he does not sign autographs often. What does that mean? That means the less often you sign autographs, the more valuable your helmet is.
Yeah.
Megatron.
What are our gift card amounts? We got a 300 one in there?
Yeah, so it's 300, 200, 100, and there's two 100s, excuse me, then a 50. It's always the same. It's never been different.
Yeah.
Unless they want to really throw us for a surprise. But that's what the gift card amounts are. Which, by the way, 30 boxes left, 12 photo headliners, 3 secondary, and we have 5 vault keys. So it's a 20 and 30 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. We get the best headliner ratios usually in our vault series. So come and get it, guys. Let's get that game changer vault knocked out. I always think of this too. Which guy can rise in value? I think the hottest commodity on the market right now, in my opinion, that is rising more than anything is Josh Allen. He's fresh off an MVP. If he wins the Super Bowl, the sky's the limit for this guy. So I know normally everyone's talking about the speed flexes. I'm going to say this about Josh Allen. I'll say the same thing I say about Mahomes and Brady. You win a Josh Allen on a standard helmet, I don't care if it's not a speed flex. It's better than a speed flex. It's the MVP, Josh Allen. And you can actually get a Josh Allen and a Rob Gronkowski in the AFC East with a spot in that quad break. Johnson helmet needs a hand on top of the stripe, says George. Just throw it up and you'll grab it, right? That's what it was, though, man. Triple teams, quadruple teams of Megatron, and he was still reeling it in. It's what the guy did, man. It's what the guy did. Could not agree more. And that's coming from a Viking fan in the chat, by the way. Yeah. And George, a Viking fan, but it's got to have a lot of respect for Mr. Megatron. Curry's up to 10 threes.
That's insane.
I think the record is 14. NBA 3-point record for game. It is 14 by Clay, and Steph, I believe, had 13. So I think he'll break it tonight at this rate.
Yeah, and is Clay's still there, right?
He's with the Mavericks now.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I could have sworn he was traded.
And you know why he's going to get it, too, by the way? Because they're losing. So they're not going to take Curry out. No. So that's good for the record. He's got to win the game.
Well, it's close, though. So I mean,
but that's what I'm saying, though. It's a close game. So.
I thought he was going to get the record and they were still going to lose the game. I mean, it's still possible.
No, it's a 4-point game.
But, yeah, it's a close one.
So that's going down right now in the NBA ethosphere. Guys, what do you think? 27 of you guys watching. One of our big customers is Matthew McLaughlin. He gets wind of this Megatron lid. 3 words, shut it down.
Yeah.
And other than that vault, which has all the headliners left, we have in the slab cards, we're down to 23 boxes left. We got 12 photo headliners and 14 total, which is crazy. 23 boxes, better than a 50% chance at a photo headliner. Cam Newton, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, Ray Lewis, Justin Jefferson, Emmitt Smith, Eddie George, Deion Sanders, Devontae Adams, Lawrence Taylor, Marshall Faulk, and Jerome Bettis. We have in the NFC North, Jay Jettis could pair with Devontae Adams. Talk about a wide receiver duo. Emmitt Smith could pair with Deion Sanders in the NFC East. Marshall Faulk and Eddie George in the AFC South. Jamar Chase and Ray Lewis in the AFC North. There's so many double-up options, guys, in that slab break. Yep, Megatron does still hold the single-season record for receiving yards in a season, George. That is, in fact, correct. And then how about the practice squad break? $50. We have a Walter Payton autograph photo. I don't know if they really understand this, Mike. I think we've mentioned it enough, but I can never go too many times without mentioning this.
Did you want to show him again?
We could show him again. But I was going to say, we don't get this autograph in the break room, guys. We're talking about one of the greatest running backs of all time. We got a lot of Emmitt Smith. We got a lot of Barry Sanders, even some Jim Brown. We don't get Walter Payton in the room. This is, I believe, the 4th Walter Payton autograph I've seen in the break room in my 40 years here. Obviously, he passed away a long time ago. He does not sign autographs anymore. They are very rare to find. $50 for a Walter Payton autograph. $50, Mike, for a Walter Payton autograph. 4 spots to go. We got 14 boxes left. 9 total headliners. A Patrick Surtain, the second Speed Flex, worth close to $1,000. We got a beautiful Puka Nacua lid. Antonio Gates authentic. Trayvon Walker on a Speed Flex. That's a rare autograph in the break room. We have Michael Vick, Fred Taylor, DK Metcalf, secondary headliners. A 9 in 14 chance, guys, in the practice squad. Better than a 50% chance. I would get those spots, guys, because, Mike, I would love to knock out tons of breaks, but I think there's 2 breaks that I am about 99% sure will happen this show. That would be the practice squad.
Yeah, that's
4 to go. It's our second closest break. Then I think the college will go. It's 3 spots left, and it is the Chase wheel spin. There's 1 college box left. Now you have a 1 in 8 chance at the item, and you have a 1 in 8 chance at the wheel spin. Now imagine getting the last 3 spots. It's almost a 50% chance to win the break and almost a 50% chance to win the wheel spin.
You said you're a best case scenario guy. Imagine you're the last person to get those last 3 spots. So you have closer magic. Who cares about box collar magic and all? Say you win that last college helmet. And then you're entered in the Chase wheel spin and you win the Chase wheel spin. That's closer magic by 2 counts.
So it's up to $100, but I've been spinning hot. If it lands over $87, we can actually pay you for the helmet.
Yeah, basically.
Potentially.
Yeah, that's crazy.
NFC North rushers in the top 5, Sweetness, Barry, and AP, yeah. They're all top 5 in rushing yards. We actually have Walter Payton is second in the NFL history in rushing yards. The guy that's in first, we have in the slab cards, and we have him in the vault break, Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
NFL's all-time leading rusher. So a lot of rushing champs in the break room. Come and get it. We have 1 box left in the college helmets, T. Curley. I don't know what it is. It is a mystery box. It is not a photoed headliner, but it's going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
1 box left. So we'll find out together just what we have in the last college box. I think it's going to be good, Mike. I'm feeling good about it. I think it's going to be really good, in my opinion.
I haven't seen any non-heat come out of the college, so I would be impressed. Yeah.
Not yet. So what do you guys think? It is 8:43. Again, we'll go as late as these guys would like, Mike. The customers will decide when we're signing off tonight. But earliest we can go is 9:30. So that's up to you guys. Again, they decide when we hop off, Mike, but about 9:30. If it's not busy, we call for the show and we regroup tomorrow. That is still 45 minutes minimum of breaking. So there is a lot of good options, guys, in the next 45 minutes or so. We got 32 of you guys watching. Let me put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? It's not, and it is not an April Fool's joke. That Walter Payton item, you guys just saw it, is available.
Oh, do you want me to put it back up on the...
No, we're good. I got it here.
You got it safe?
I got it safe.
Safe and sound? Okay.
Safe and sound, Walter Payton.
Good.
So that is safe and sound here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So who's going to get the spots? Curry, by the way, is now up to 11 threes and 43 points. So what's going to happen first? Walter Payton comes out or Steph Curry gets to 60 points in 15 threes?
It's doable on both accounts.
All right. There we go.
It looks
Thomas
like
Curley.
Yeah, closing that. Oh, no. There was 3 spots to go,
One
right?
to go in the college break. Attaboy, Thomas. What's the squad, Thomas? What team do you rep, brother? 1 to go, and we'll do that wheel spin right after the break. You probably don't even have to put it in the Chase wheel spin. I can just grab the same list.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's going to be the break, then the wheel spin, and then maybe some bonus gift cards afterwards. So
Somebody close it out. You
oh,
wanna
what a night in the Ultimate Autographs.
enter yourself a chance at that gift card and the helmet. Who knows what it is? It's gonna be heat.
It's
you
going to
know
be
that.
good. It is a full-size helmet, either an authentic or a rep. So any $87, there's not a helmet in there not worth, the helmet alone is worth over $87. The authentics are worth over $300. With the autographs, many of them are worth more than $400, $500, $600, $700. Some of them worth over $1,000. There's a lot of goodies in that college break.
Yeah.
So Thomas is in.
Who's gonna be that closer? Magic.
Who's all in that break? Williams in, I think.
William,
right?
George, and Thomas. William
Okay.
Hawkins, George Lewis, Thomas Curley.
3 guys in here looking for some closer magic in the college. Makes me want to go back to Mizzou. Love my Tigers. Someone told me you went to Northern Illinois. Is that right, or is that a rumor?
I did. Yeah, that was after IUPUI, if you've heard of IUPUI.
I have heard of them, yeah.
I was doing engineering there, and then came back, did Harper for a couple years, did Illinois Media School for broadcasting, and then NIU. Well, actually, NIU came first, but I didn't finish so that I could still be considered a student for Illinois Media School.
I gotcha.
And then NIU, yeah.
So all over the place.
Yeah, that's me. But however, they don't ask how, they ask how many, right? And
I
degrees
gotcha.
and certificates, I got one of each. So
There we go.
you go,
Hey,
yeah.
we're sold out in the college.
all right.
Sold out, David. The break just sold out, my man. We'll get you guys a new college in the next few days, though. Don't you worry. I don't even need a box number. It's the last box in the series.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can just go ahead and take it off the ticker just like that. The college. George is making me hungry. Says wife made Puerto Rican pinion for dinner, lasagna with ripe plantains instead of pasta. Delicious.
That sounds really good.
By the way, Will, for good measure, Mike, getting his box number in there.
Oh.
Just so we can have box number mojo.
Do you think we have box number 20?
I think it's available.
I hope so. I don't know. Maybe otherwise we'll have to go to the wheel.
I think we might be safe in this one.
That one is all set.
So
for
midterms, college coming up, guys. I always liked midterm week in college because, first off, I didn't have a ton of tests anyway because I was in broadcasting. So
Yeah.
a lot of it was like projects.
Right.
But the tests I did have, Mike, I did all my classwork always. I did all the papers. I was always on time. I never did not turn something in, but I didn't study all that much. I was a crammer. I would study late at night. So it was midterm week. I had no classes. I had more free time. That's the way I called it.
You're not alone.
Right?
There's probably a lot out there. I know I've probably done that sometimes as well.
I studied the night before. I remember it all.
Yeah.
That's what I would do back in the day. I did study, though. I did not study. I did study, just limited studying. So we'll throw these guys in the randomizer coming up here. Wheel spin for the box number. Nice, George. Nice. I bet that's what you're hoping for. All right, let's get these guys thrown in the randomizer. Good luck, everybody. We got some heat coming up. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5, and we got 6. All right, Thomas Curley up top. Let me get that list pasted in properly. Thomas, you've got the Michigan, Texas Tech, and Syracuse spot. William Hawkins has Oklahoma, Clemson, and East Carolina. We do have Steven Manzello, Bama, UNC, and UCLA. We got ourselves Thomas Curley in the Penn State, Cincinnati, and BYU spot. George Lewis in the Ole Miss, Texas, and Purdue spot. George Lewis in the Notre Dame, Texas A&M, and FSU spot. William Hawkins has Georgia, OSU, and LSU. And George Lewis has Oregon, Miami, and Kansas State, KSU here. All right, good luck, guys. The last box in the series. It is a full-size replica helmet, looks like. Let's see here, Mike. Last box in the college series. Oh. You know how you know you're really good?
Heat in the college series?
We got heat in the college series. You know how you're really good at what you do? There's one surefire way to know this, Mike. And that is if they name an award after you. If an award is named after you,
I know who's
you
coming.
are a legend. You know who this is?
Is this Mr. Heisman?
Not Mr. Heisman.
Oh, we got a different award
We have a
coming
different
out.
award. We have Fred Biletnikoff, which the nation's top wide receiver award. It is called the Biletnikoff Award.
Oh.
So it's a college football Hall of Famer, one of the best receivers ever, Fred Biletnikoff in the FSU Florida State spot. It is George Lewis with a legend, Biletnikoff, in the house.
Very nice, George.
That's a cool helmet, man. Again, I told you guys this college series is absolutely loaded. It's not just about the photoed headliners. All the hits are good. This is a guy that's part of college football royalty. He's also a Pro Football Hall of Famer for good measure, a Super Bowl champion, an AFL champion, a Super Bowl MVP, led the AFL in reception, NFL in receptions in 71, consensus All-American at FSU, a guy ahead of his time, Fred Biletnikoff.
Very nice.
So that is very, very nice.
And we didn't lie to you. It was more heat.
Right?
Yep. And we're going to have the Chase wheel spin. And
Let's do it right now, actually.
the gentleman who closed out the college, Steven Manzello, he also, in that same order, closed out the third practice squad.
Okay, so that's
we'll have
coming up
another
next.
one after the college, after the Chase wheel spin.
George says, Freddie from Sacramento, as an aside, I'm predicting Ward is the number one pick. Cam Ward, that could happen, a quarterback at number one. We've seen that before. That does make a lot of sense. Cam Ward. So I'll put the randomizer up. Let's get you guys randomized. Same list. Who's getting a bonus gift card and a wheel spin. And then we'll do the practice squad break after. So the Chase is closed for the night. Now, what I offer sometimes in these night shows, Mike, if they get that wheel spin closed up by the first hour or two, if it's just one or two boxes left,
Open it back up.
I'll open it back up and respin, but this has unfortunately been 3 hours in.
Yeah.
So had we done it earlier, I would have offered a second Chase wheel spin, but did take a little bit too long to close. How about the closer? Steven Manzello didn't win the break, but he is winning a wheel spin.
There you go.
So, Steven, let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on one. Whatever this wheel spin lands on, that's how much money you're getting in a gift card. So, there you go. I can guarantee this, and I better be right when I say this. I'm going to spin better than Colin. Because he spun a 4 in the last show.
No. Oh, my goodness.
Colin, I'm coming for you. I'm going to beat your 4. I'm going to call a 94. That's my prediction.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm going high.
I like that. What number goal is Ovion? Is that a 71?
Yeah?
I'll go with that.
Okay.
I don't want to downplay your number, and I do hope a 94 comes out
Sure.
instead. However, I'll play it a little bit safer.
Hey, it's over 50. That's good for me.
Yeah.
What's up, Devin D? Devin Donahue. What's up? Long time no see. Fire helmets are up, Devin. All the headliners in the vault, and just having an awesome night as always in the break room. All right, I'm going to start Steven at 1. Oh, that is Steven? You want to start on 4?
You wanted to start on 4.
Okay, I'll respin for you. Tell you what, I'm feeling generous. If it's lower than 56, we'll give him 56.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
If it's higher than 56, he gets whatever 4 lands on. So
you're
worst
coming out
case,
good.
a $56 gift card.
Yeah, that ain't too bad of a case.
All right, Steven, let's see here. It is better than 56. It is 66.
We'll take that.
So 10 bonus dollars. Congrats, Steven. Route 66. That money, by the way, is going to be emailed to you. Make sure you check your junk mail. You should always check your junk anyway. Just a good life practice. But that will be a code. You can use that money to hop in the break room.
Molto bene, Steven. Molto bene.
What does that mean? Good
Very
job?
good, very good,
Very
yeah.
good in
Yeah,
Italian.
good job, yeah,
Do you
very
speak
good.
Italian or just some phrases?
Just certain phrases, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know it fluently. But I will say when I went to Italy with my dad in 2019, I knew more than him, and he had studied Italian. I took Spanish in high school, and the languages are very similar.
They are,
So it was
yeah.
easy to pick up on both.
So I actually experienced that as well. I was going to say, because I was in Italy in 2017.
Oh, that's right,
And
yeah.
I was a Spanish minor in college. So I did pick up quite a bit of things as well.
yeah.
So I like that. Where'd you go in Italy?
We went to Naples, which when you're down in Naples, you do Capri, you do Pompeii, you
I
do
did
Mount
Capri.
Vesuvius.
I love Capri. Yeah.
Capri was great. And then we were mostly, for the majority of our trip, in Rome,
Yeah,
the tourist
I was in
spot.
Rome as
So,
well,
and
yeah.
Rome was cool.
We went to Venice and Florence. It was
That's
a
where I'd go back to, and because we didn't go there, and I'd love to see those.
Yeah, Venice is awesome. You get the gondola ride.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so cool. But it was a vacation with my mom, and I paid for a little bit of some of it, but not much. It was mostly funded by mom. And a
you go.
vacation funded by mom means that we're gonna be at one place for a day or two and cram all the activities. So we were going all over Italy, but it was definitely fun. So congrats, Steven, on that gift card, $66. We do have the practice squad break coming up, wide open. It is Dennis McKeon, Thomas Curley, Tom Kozic, William Hawkins, and Steven Manzello. Still looking for that Walter Payton, guys. Autograph Walter Payton photo. Practice squad single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Who's got the number? We're talking about practice here in the break room. Not the game. We're talking about practice.
Everything should be open for you guys on the break page. Of course, we took the college down because we are closed out. As
Correct.
Common said, we will probably get you a new college within the week.
Yeah?
But
And guys, it is
Plenty of heat.
8:56. I want to keep the night going personally, but we are 6, 7, or 8 away on a lot of these breaks. You guys know very well the breaks get to 4 or 3. They happen pretty quickly. Get your spots. Let's keep breaking more boxes tonight, because otherwise, we did do the wheel spin already. I do not want to shut this down at 9:30, but we got to have you guys ordering to keep the night going. Thomas with 25 in the practice squad. 25 is available. Thank you, Thomas. I call it the steroid box here. 25. Normally, I would say you want the heavy box, the Speedflex in the practice squad, which I'm not saying that's not cool. I'd want the light box and say, congrats, you won a Walter Payton photo. But I'm a Bears fan. What do I know? Rare autograph out there. I never thought I would say that Walter Payton is being underappreciated, but that's where we're at right now, Mike. With 14 boxes left, there's a little bit of an underappreciation for Walter Payton. Never thought I'd see the day. 6 times on the way. Good luck, guys. NFC North could land you an extremely rare autograph, the late, great Walter Payton. And that is Steven Manzello in the NFC North. William Hawkins. You've got the NFC South, William. Thomas Curley in the NFC East. Thomas Curley in the NFC West. We got Tom Kozic in the AFC North. William Hawkins, AFC South. Dennis McKeon, AFC East. And Steven Manzello in the AFC West, which is a really good spot to be. Antonio Gates authentic.
Yeah.
Not to mention the Patrick Surtain II, even better than his dad, defensive player of the year this year on that slate flex. TJ's getting in. I know TJ's a veteran. Looks like the diamonds in the vault.
Yep.
Is that right?
Diamonds, vaults, that double box split pairing vault, and then also the slab series.
All right. Steven is looking for a Patriot. Maybe get this guy like a... Well, he's not in the East, so we can't get it this time. But maybe a Rodney Harrison, Teddy Bruschi. Could be a couple fillers potentially. Ooh. This is clean. This is clean. I know William Hawkins looking for this. One of the best receivers in the game. DK Metcalf
Ooh,
on the
nice.
clean camo alternate mini.
Ooh,
I've never seen the camo alternate that is very, very clean. Pro bowler, a guy that gets over 1,000 yards, gets over 10 touchdowns consistently, one of the best in the game. Secondary headliner, DK Metcalf for Thomas Curley. And I got to say, Mike, one of the ultimate flexes was when DK Metcalf showed up to his pre-draft meeting with the Seahawks without a shirt on.
Yep.
Look, guys, that's all you need to know,
This
right?
is me. Yep. This is what you bought into.
And then, at the time, Pete Carroll, the coach, he felt the need to take his shirt off as well, which I gotta be honest, Pete Carroll, for a guy in his 60s,
Yeah, still
he
pretty
looked good.
Yeah.
But DK Metcalf makes any man look bad.
Yeah.
So nice job, Thomas, the DK Metcalf mini.
Very nice.
And again, this is a secondary headliner, but not even listed. An awesome, awesome piece of memorabilia, DK Metcalf. Very clean.
Very
Thomas
nice, guys. All right. Well, you were mentioning TJ was buying in. If you guys want to see something break,
Let's go.
buy
What's our
in.
closest?
That's how you show us that you want into those breaks. Our closest right now, we have 5 to go in that single box break for the diamonds.
Okay.
We have 6 to go in both the double box for the slab series and the double box paired vault. So all great hits. I don't discourage you from jumping into any of those. Those are hot right now.
Yeah, and that's probably the last pairing for the vault double because we have the quad pairing and the last box in the old series.
Yep.
How many headliners are left, Mike? All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Every
All
single
15.
headliner. We have 12 photoed and 30 boxes. Top 5 quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. Top 2 quarterback today, Josh Allen. Top 3 tight end ever, Rob Gronkowski. Top 5 running back ever, Emmitt Smith on the flex. Top 5 peak receiver, Calvin Johnson on this beautiful speed flex. Everything is out there in this vault series. You can double up with the A.J. Brown in the NFC East from the old series. Pair that with the Emmitt Smith. You can double up with a Joe Montana. Old series has a Deion Sanders flash left, guys. That is 6 to go.
Very nice.
The diamond break is, I believe, the closest. 5 to go in that single. $96 for a full-size authentic. That Trevor Lawrence NFL Draft Speed Flex is worth more than 10 times the $96 entry spot. That's a unique helmet, a very cool hit. Lawrence Taylor on that camo. Where are we at, Giant fans? The greatest Giant of all time, Lawrence Taylor. Mike Evans on that Bucks flash. He's probably the best Bucks offensive player ever because obviously, Brady didn't play there long enough. If you want defense, you want to get Warren Sapp or Derek Brooks. But you want offense, there's no Buck better than Mike Evans. So those are 3 photo headliners in the final 9 boxes in the diamond lids. So those are options, guys. Oh, someone just got in the vault, Mike, because the quad is now down to 6 to go.
Ooh.
And the double's down to 5 to go.
Ooh, okay.
So get that vault done. And tell you what, if we happen to knock out the vault, double, and quad, and that single's not bought into, we can probably do one more double pairing and take the single down.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here in the next 30 minutes or so, guys, in the break room. So, trying to see what's the best helmet in the vault. What's your favorite in this vault, Mike?
In this new vault?
Yeah, the new one.
Gosh, there's so much to choose from. I know we talked about that Terry McLaurin one already.
Yeah, let me show it off again for the new people that just
beautiful.
tuned in.
You know
And
what?
that's a Redskin helmet, by the way.
Yeah, you
we
don't see
usually
too
have
much of that.
Commanders. We don't see a lot of Redskin helmets. That's kind of different. The military helmet with all the branches, very cool helmet.
Yeah, you're not going to get another one of those anytime soon unless you're in our breaks because, like you said, Redskins, they were kind of canceled. So it's now Commanders, and you can't really find a what is this, a Hydro
Yeah.
Couldn't find the word for a second, but look at all the stickers on the back
Right.
there too. Is that all the different branches of the military?
That's correct.
Okay, yeah, because
So-
you did say military about
Yeah,
this.
I don't
earlier.
want to
That's
like
awesome.
misname one, but they're all on there.
I saw the Air Force one on there.
Yep, that's Air Force. There's Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy.
Marine Corps.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I might be missing one, so I apologize if I am. That's why I always say all the military branches because I don't want to mess one up.
no,
because
that's fair.
I don't want to
yeah.
be the dumb guy, but that is a awesome helmet. My favorite, personally, though, I like the Megatron. That black and blue, that's
That
a
is
different
nice.
tone. That's a beautiful helmet for sure. The Space Force, that's it, Jeff.
Space Force. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
That is correct. I
forgot
knew
that
I
that
was
was one of
forgetting
them.
one. Space Force. That's why we have the chat here to help us out. They make us look smarter, Mike.
What's our third videoed headliner one there?
Yeah, so the third video headliner is all about the visor. Look at this Ravens Ray Lewis visor. The guy is pumped. That is one of the coolest visors I have ever seen in my life.
I changed my answer.
Okay.
That thing is beautiful. I
right?
like it. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Coast Guard too. Yeah, Clapping Cheeks wanted to remind us.
Okay, so
We got some help in the chat. Thank you guys.
anyway, but yeah, that visor. Because at first I was like, that looks like a normal Raven Speed Flex, which is, cool as well. But
Yeah, but
then you look at the
we already
visor,
have one of those up here. Ooh.
and it's got the clips. This thing is sick, Mike.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that visor in person. I mean, that is, look at that thing.
That is amazing.
That is
You
bad.
don't see too much, even in the artwork helmets that we get, you don't see too much done with the visor itself. So I like that. That's a nice touch.
I love a good visor. I don't know what it is, but like the visor, in my opinion, makes the helmet just pop so much more.
Oh yeah,
And you've
But I mean,
noticed this.
We don't get the artwork on the visor. We get these like reflective ones or
Yeah.
the two-tone ones that change in the light.
but
That's beautiful
The
too.
artwork's even better.
But my goodness, yeah.
George loves that Redskin lid. I'd be open for a trade. I think George is already in that break, is he not?
George is in the. Which one is he? Are you
The
asking?
vault?
The vault. He's in the quad box twice.
That a boy, George.
Yeah.
Quad, he's got the 2 spots in there. The double, by the way, is 5 to go. This double is going to happen tonight, guys. Let me drop that link. 5 spots to go. Jeremy Gale, by the way, he doesn't want the Megatron. He needs it. Just like he needs water, he needs food, he needs it.
I see you on that. I get
Vault double. 5 spots to go, guys. Let's get this break knocked out tonight. To me, that is a no-brainer break. The Vault double.
you. Guys, also.
And the Diamonds, 4 to go.
4 to go in the diamonds.
The Diamond single.
Yeah, sneaking up in there. I like it.
Yeah, that one should happen as well. So Vault is a mix of authentics and reps. The Diamonds is all authentic. So $96 a spot. And this is the single. I want to see that Trevor Lawrence. I want to see that Mike Evans. I want to see that Lawrence Taylor. But perhaps, in my opinion, Mike, I want to see what the other 6 are. Because it's always such a fun surprise because those 6 helmets are going to be headliner worthy.
Oh, definitely.
No doubt about that in the Reed Option Diamond helmets. So Diamonds, I'll drop that link in as well, guys. 4 spots to go. We're going for at least 22 more minutes. I would say these better be done in the next 22 minutes if you guys want to stick with us. If we're like 1 spot to go, I'll give them a little more time. But if we're looking at, 4, 5, 3 spots to go, these could be pre-fills. Good news for you, Mike. You'll see these lids whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm actually also in early in the morning tomorrow at noon, not as early
Oh,
as you.
okay. I was going to say.
But you and I will see these helmets. I'd rather see them tonight, though.
Yeah.
I'm an impatient guy. I don't want to wait till tomorrow.
I think the chat is the same way here. They don't want to wait and see these in the morning. They're here tonight. Might as well see them, right?
You live in the moment, Mike. You got to live in the moment. That's the key to life. Live in the moment.
If you're tuned into the 9 a.m. shows, which you should be,
Yes.
I usually say the early bird gets the worm. But guess what, guys? You're here in the evening show. So technically, you're the even earlier bird.
Yeah.
Get these worms.
I say the night owl gets the last laugh. That's what I like to say. So there you go.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Who's hopping in here? Who's going to get that vault? Who's going to get that diamond? We had something happen earlier today. earlier tonight. It was a really good learning experience for the chat. We had multiple guys in the room saying, I want to see that Derek Thomas slab card. And we pulled it right away.
Yep.
We have every
Don't
headliner
wait.
left in the vault. If there's something you like, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the pairing is gone. Come and get it now. The very best helmet could come out in the very next box. And that is what makes this break room special. That is what can happen. So let's make it happen. I mean, we know very well, Steph Curry, to make an analogy, he's got 11 threes today, but sometimes it's a layup or a free throw that gets him started. And we have a lot of awesome heat in that vault break. You got to get in there, get started with the spot. Maybe you win a filler, then you build your way to a speed flex, which all the flexes are left. Curry, by the way,
Curry's
has
at what?
45, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals.
How many threes?
It's like she's missed the last 3. So he's 11 of 17. He's missed the last 3.
How much time is left? Does that say fourth quarter?
6 minutes.
Oh, he can
But he's
still
gonna
do
get it.
He could still do it.
The diamond is the Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex. The NFL Draft helmet will. There's a Lawrence Taylor and a Mike Evans. 3 photo headliners. But again, a lot of guys on staff say this, as well you should say this, because the best break in the room is the diamond helmets. It is a guaranteed authentic coming out. It is worth the most money, and it's the best stuff. To make a dating analogy, Mike, you've been making these all night. Yeah, you seem to be an expert of sorts.
I wouldn't say
Okay. I was going to say, if you're going on a nice date, do you get your significant other fancy wine, or do you get her boxed wine from the store?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen, I may not be engaged.
Yeah. Well, you're also a lot younger than me.
But I might not even be in a relationship. I might be single. But listen, this one's a no-brainer.
No advice needed. I take it back,
hey, listen,
Mike.
coaches don't play, right? Coaches don't play.
I was going to say, so.
I've had like 4 or 5 different friends come to me for dating advice, and they're like, "Wow, you know so much." I'm like, "Coaches don't play."
You're
But
like the guy Will
box
Smith
wine.
in Hitch.
Oh, I might throw up after box wine. Oh my goodness.
Well, so to make the dating analogy, the diamond helmets are a little bit pricier, and the vault, the 2 priciest breaks, right? The vault, 93 a spot for the single, the diamond 96. The vault quad is at $372. A lot of times, not always, the best stuff costs a little bit more to get into. But I'll tell you what, you want to talk about cost? Speed Flex helmet, Terry McLaurin, Emmitt Smith. These are worth over $1,000.
Yeah, it's
you
gonna
get
be
them for
worth
less
it.
than $200. That is worth it, big time.
Yeah, because think about back to that analogy. You're going to spend a little bit more on actual decent wine, and it's going to taste better.
Yeah,
You're
and
not
these-
going to want to.
And
Oh
one,
my goodness!
One thing about the wine, though, the wine does not last forever. These helmets last forever, Mike.
Right.
You win this helmet, you put this in the man cave in the she shed, you're covered for life. Happy birthday, TJ. Get in those breaks and win some awesome autograph memorabilia. Shout out to TJ, who I think is a Cowboy fan. Is TJ in that vault break?
Which one?
TJ Anzalone.
No, he's in the double box for the vault.
Okay, so he wants the Emmitt Smith.
Oh, he's also in the diamonds that I'm putting in right now.
Well, there
so,
you
yeah.
go. So he
Very nice.
He's got refined taste. He's not
Oh,
buying. I don't know if he has a wife or not, but if he does, he's not buying his wife boxed wine. We know that.
And
He's a man of class.
You said wine doesn't last forever, just like these helmets, but you know what? Wine does age nicely, and so do these helmets. But
do.
where do they age nicely? Where does wine age nicely? In the cellar. Where
In
do
the
these
man
helmets
cave.
age nicely? Yeah, in the man cave
or the
So,
she shed.
Yeah, it's
So
a perfect
connections
analogy.
to be made everywhere, guys.
Oh yeah.
Connections to be made everywhere. So diamonds, I think, are 3 to go now. And
Diamonds.
TJ is
diamonds
a Cowboy
are,
fan.
Diamonds are 1 to go.
I'm sorry, TJ. Why don't you? You know what's great about the memorabilia, though? Like, in all seriousness, it's about taking a trip down memory lane, right? TJ's a
Yeah.
Cowboy fan. he remembers when the Cowboys were the best team in the NFL. When they won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s.
Yeah.
And who was the star player? Emmitt Smith.
Yep.
He was an MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Like, if you get that Emmitt Smith helmet, I could sit here and talk about it being worth, over $1,000, close to $1,500. You know what it's worth to a Cowboy fan?
Priceless.
Because you put this on the man cave, every day you look up and you see the Emmitt Smith helmet, you think of the Cowboys of the 90s. You think of Larry Allen, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Jimmy Johnson. You're reminded of what you had as a Cowboy fan in the magical 90s run. And here's another stat for you, Mike. This one, to me, when I first saw this, I couldn't believe it. Emmitt Smith is the only MVP in Dallas Cowboy history. No one else has won an MVP in a season except for Emmitt Smith.
I did not know that.
Which only makes that helmet even more valuable. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on that Speed Flex. So 1 spot to go in the Diamonds. Who's going to close it, guys? And need us some closer magic. Earlier tonight, Mike P. Closed up, I think it was a Diamond double, and got a Justin Jefferson and a William Perry. 1 spot, 2 wins, just like that.
Listen, guys, what did we say earlier? Don't wait because it won't be there later.
Right? And that diamond break is happening tonight. I would like to get the vault done tonight. It is a very big possibility at 5 to go, but obviously the diamond break 1 to go. That one is 100% happening tonight. 100% happening in the room tonight. So who's going to be the Mariano Rivera, the Michael Jordan, the Tom Brady, to make a closer reference? Who's going to close it up? That diamond single. Lawrence Taylor was a closer. He just beat your quarterback up and put him on the ground. That's one way he closed games.
Yeah.
That dude was also a closer. So I like Michael Convey. Is he in that break? Michael's a Giants fan.
Michael Convey is in
the diamond
He
single.
is not in the diamond single. Maybe that last spot is perfect for him.
Yeah, he's a Giants fan. Get the greatest Giant, Lawrence Taylor. I'm guessing he might be looking for 3 Giants on 1 helmet, though, in that vault break. Strahan, Tuck, and Umanora. Tell me Michael Convey's in that vault. He's got to be. With all those giant lids.
I don't see. Oh, no. I
Michael.
saw him earlier.
Michael.
Where's he at?
Get in there, Michael.
Where are we at here, Michael?
I'm shocked.
I saw him earlier tonight. Where's he at?
All the Giants in the room, and we are missing Mr. Convey.
Oh, he was in the practice squad. Did that break already? I believe it did.
Yeah, we did break 3 practice squad singles, and I believe practice squad double as well tonight. There he is. Michael says, happy birthday, TJ. Yes, indeed, TJ. Happy birthday to you, brother. Let's get TJ a birthday present, and let's get this guy a break. He wants to see that diamond break.
Yeah.
TJ, another guy that's a man of the moment. He always wants to see the boxes. TJ might get even more impatient than me, because if a break is not happening, I get antsy, Mike. and my mood is dependent on how many boxes we did each night. And if we don't do a lot of boxes, I get home upset. And Henry sees me upset, and then he gets upset.
Oh, no.
And we don't want that from little Henry.
We don't want to see Henry upset.
No, we don't want that. Thanks, guys, says TJ. Can I ask him how old he is? I mean, he's a man.
TJ?
If you don't mind sharing. You don't have to share, TJ.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can.
Fine.
If you don't want to, no problem at all.
I sure hope y'all have a golf series during the Masters next week. That would be cool.
To be honest with you, we don't get a ton of golf memorabilia in the room, David, so I'm not too sure a golf series would be possible. I definitely can bring it up to our series making team, so it's definitely a good suggestion. I wowould say, more realistically, maybe there's a golf item in a 1 and 4. Curry's up to 50.
Oh,
he got the 12-3.
The 12th? Oh,
12,
he's
so
got to
he
hit
needs
it.
2 more for the record.
He's got to hit it.
2 to tie, 3 to win. It's a 1-point game. They're down 1 with 2:24. He's got 50
And they're
points.
down one. I like I said earlier, if
Right?
he gets it and they don't win, that's kind of embarrassing. But
50 points,
still.
10 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 steals. He's only got 2 turnovers. He's made every free throw,
my
and he's 12
God.
and 19 on threes.
they are in this game because of him.
Right?
Holy moly.
36 says TJ. Happy 36. Hey,
Happy
we're almost the
36.
same age, TJ. I'm 34 going on 35. So it feels weird to say, but I'm going to be in my mid-30s now, Mike.
Wow.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm not ready for any of that.
Right?
I'm 26, man. I'm going on 27 this November. I can't.
You
No
got
thanks.
3 more good years left.
Slow down time here, please, please.
I'm 29 going on 47, says Jeff. I like that.
That's the way my back feels. Yeah.
Ah, Jeff. Stunod Racing Team wants the Gronk.
I agree.
Isn't that Steven? Are you in there? The Gronk. Steven said he's a Patriot fan. Look, other than Tom Brady, the second best Patriot ever is Rob Gronkowski. And this guy is still relevant. Fox Football, he's on all those Subway and Pizza Hut and Uber
Yeah.
Eats and ARP. He's all over television, Rob Gronkowski. So let's get that Gronk flex for sure. If you're not in that breaks, do not. I'd get an ASAP for the Rob Gronkowski.
Definitely.
All aboard the Gronk.
Guys, there's that one spot to go. Nobody wants it. In the Diamonds? Trevor Lawrence, Lawrence Taylor, Mike Evans?
It's going to happen.
Whew.
You know they're going to get it, Mike. And you know what's going to happen? That Diamond single, it's going to sell out. The person that has Closer Magic is going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's going to be another 10 guys that are like, I was thinking about getting it. I didn't get it. And
Could have
I
been
lost.
you. Could have been you.
My sister is so much older than me, close to 5 decades. Really? Your sister's in her 90s and you're 47, Jeff? I don't know if I believe that. I am a little gullible. I don't know if I'm that gullible, Mike, but maybe. You got to give me birth certificates, Jeff,
Yeah.
for me to believe you. 50 years apart. I'm trying to think I guess it's possible, but I don't know. That's crazy. Sorry, not that much older. She's 3 years.
Oh, because he's 40, going on 47, and she's got to be 50. 5 decades. Is
Yeah.
that what? Yeah. Okay. I get
see.
you. I see you.
I see it,
Jay
Jeff.
August. I love it.
Ah, man. I'm too focused on the breaks. I missed the joke. I was the butt of the joke. Well, Michael, I think we should close the diamond break. We got 1 spot to go in the diamond break. That vault, by the way, 5 to go in the double, 5 to go in the quad, guys. But here's that diamond break. We got to get this last spot taken.
We're so close.
$96 for a Lawrence Taylor Authentic, $96 for a Trevor Lawrence NFL Draft #1 pick Speed Flex, $96 for a Mike Evans, $96 for any Authentic. Again, I think we're sold out, looks like.
There it is. That's Sean closing it out. He had 2
Attaboy,
spots.
Sean.
Sean had 2 spots in there already. And what has been the theme tonight, Common? To the same person taking all of the last 3 spots.
Closer
So,
Magic as
could
well.
be Closer Magic again.
Mike says she might be watching. I want to throw a jab out there. So, Jeff, if Jeff's sister's watching, please teach him to be nicer to you. Come on, Jeff.
Yeah.
You got to be nice to your sister.
Yeah.
It's family, familia.
Familia, yeah.
Stunod Racing Team says, I am in that vault. That a boy.
He's also in the Diamonds that are ready to go.
All right, Diamond single #1. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for the Diamond helmets. Now, 4 to go in that vault pairing. So I think we'll get the double done. 4 to go. Let's get that done here tonight. 4 lone spots left. All the headliners left in the new series. The old series, by the way, Mike, 4 boxes left. We got 2 headliners. A.J. Brown, Deion Sanders, and we have a $200 vault key as well.
That sounds pretty nice.
So we
Pay
got
for your spot, man.
Thomas Curley, TJ Anzalone, Steven Manzello, Thomas Curley, and Sean Twinkstrom. Who's got a number? Sean's like, enough is enough. I got the 2. Let me get the last one. Let's get the show on the road,
Might
right?
as well. You did mention that Closer Magic, so that might have been in his head too, and I like it because He's a sniper out here tonight.
So give you guys about 30 seconds on a number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. I don't know if Curry's going to get the record, Mike. They're now up 5, so they're going to get the win. But he's at 50 points and only 12 threes. He's 12 of 20. But he's cooled off a little bit. I think he was like 11 of 14. He's only 1 for the last 6.
You probably know better than I do, but I like Curry as well.
Yeah, he's my boy.
Never count him out, though. He can still do it. It'll come down to the vinyl buzzer, but he might do it.
He might do it. I'm watching, says Lisa. Thanks for making me feel old, LOL.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Jeff gets the award of worst brother on the program. I'm sorry, Jeff. I mean, he is a Packer fan after all.
Oh, yeah.
What can we expect,
that'll
Mike?
do it, yeah.
What can we expect from Jeff?
Yeah. They say that Midwest hospitality, it must get cut off at the border, huh?
We're on to you there, Mr. Jeff August. All right, let me get the randomizer pulled up. We'll go ahead and randomize you guys for your spots here. But first, we'll randomize for the box number because I have not seen a box number yet. 1 out of 30. Spinning that wheel. She's also trying to make me spend money, so she's on your side. Okay. All right, well, first off, you know what, Jeff? Lisa, you're a godsend.
Yeah,
so
we love you, Lisa.
We love you, Lisa. Like I said, Jeff, we also love you. Lisa, listen to your sister. Listen to your sister, Jeff. We got box 10 coming up in the diamonds, which I think we did 10. Looks like 7 and 13 are equidistant. So I'm going to put 7 and 13. Is that a big word? I feel already smarter, Mike. 7 and 13. We've got number 7. Lisa says thank you, right? By the way, I always say, Mike, any disposable income. Obviously, be wise with your money, but if you have extra money to spend, this break room is a whole lot more fun than casinos, DraftKings, other break rooms, drinking beers with buddies. This is a fun experience here in the room, and you can win some awesome memorabilia with that bonus cash. It is a whole lot more fun. If I had the bonus money, I'd spend it in the break room here, right? Best place for disposable income, Ultimate Autographs. Fun experience for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, and we got 6 clicks. Sean Twinkstrom up top. Sean's got the NFC North. NFC South, we got Steven Manzello. Thomas Curley has the NFC East. Sean Twinkstrom, NFC West. Thomas Curley, AFC North and South. Sean Twinkstrom, AFC East. And TJ Anzalone in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Box 7 coming up in the diamond helmets. We are going to see a full-size authentic. The question is, are we going to see a headliner? 3 in 9 chance at a photoed headliner here.
Ooh, what do we got? I love diamonds.
Diamonds are great. Diamonds are great. So is this gentleman. The black alternate authentic with the Super Bowl champion inscription. It is Darren Sproles for the Eagles. Teeny tiny running back, but a massive, massive impact. To this day, he's got the single season record for all-purpose yards. Rushing, receiving, kick return, and punt return yards. The most total yards in a season. That was set back in 2011, most all-purpose yards, 2,696 for the 3-time Pro Bowler, the Super Bowl champion, the former 2010s All-Decade Team guy as a return man. It is the great Darren Sproles for Thomas Curley.
Congrats, Thomas.
Yeah, it's a little different. Something a little different.
Yeah.
They say football is a big man's game. You got to be ripped. You got to be strong. You got to be tall and big. This guy proves that sometimes you can be different in the NFL.
Yeah.
And sometimes all those guys used to tackling the big running backs. The little guy gets there in the holes, and once he's in the open field, tough to catch this guy, Darren Sproles. He also had almost 2,000 rush yards in a college season.
Oh my gosh.
More than 1,900 rushing yards at K-State, Mike.
Oh my goodness.
So not Evans this time, but a good lid in Darren Sproles. Mike Evans could be saved maybe for the next box.
And you know what, guys? That's a nice helmet right there with the Super Bowl inscription and everything. It's a miracle that is not a headliner. I mean, that just shows you the depth of this series. However, your ratios for those headliners just got better.
3 and 8, almost 50%. So it is 9:30. So we can keep going, but when it gets to be at this time, we got to be ordering to keep the night going. So we got 3 to go in that vault double pairing. This one will happen tonight.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and put a timer. I think it's a very reasonable timer, 10 minutes. If that's ready in 10 minutes, we'll break it. Otherwise, could be for you guys tomorrow.
2 to
but
go.
I think we'll get this done. 2 to go now in that pairing. So it'll be the first vault box in the new series. We got 1 in the new, 1 in the old. And everything is left as far as headliners in this vault break. Time for bets is do not. All right. Well, hey, it is a little early, but if you want to go to bed, that's no problem. So maybe go out with the bang and get in that break one more time, right?
Yeah. Right,
One more time.
Buonanotte, Stenard, if that's really the end for you. And then we will see you at the 9 a.m. show tomorrow, and I will say buongiorno.
See, I know what that means.
But, I mean, hey, like Common said, it is early. I don't think I went to bed earlier than local time, 11 o'clock, any of the nights that I was in Italy.
Okay.
I mean, I was there with my dad, so it wasn't like I was partying it up.
You
but
should
like,
see what it's like in Spain.
there's so much to do. Oh, yeah, in Spain, they have the siestas, right?
Oh, I know.
So,
and in
yeah.
Spain at like midnight,
People
it's
are
like
just going
anywhere
out.
else at like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
They just ate dinner.
Yeah.
They just got done eating.
That's crazy.
In Spain.
My friend's older brother lived in Belgium. Oh, actually, he still does. He's coming back this year, though. But they took a trip out there, and they said it was very much so like that.
Yeah, it's very cool. So, guys, 8 minutes to get those last 2 spots knocked out. Curry, by the way, finished with 52. Only a lame 12 3-pointers.
Oh, so
he did not get the
close.
record.
Dang, if he
so-
wouldn't have missed those 3, he would have got it.
I know.
Oh, that
12
that
or
hurts.
20.
Did they win, though?
They won. Yeah, they won
All
by
right,
9.
well, you know what? Sometimes team record is important, more
Yeah.
important than individual.
You
so.
score 50 plus in a win, and it feels a lot better than scoring 50 plus in a loss.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. I just watched a Netflix documentary, Court of Gold, on the Olympic team.
Oh.
I just finished the last episode, and it was Steph Curry's barrage against France.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was
he went
pretty
off.
cool. So 2 to go, guys. Who's going to get the last 2 spots? Every single headliner left in here. 1 from the new series, 1 from the old. We do have an A.J. Brown and a Deion Sanders in the old one. I do have a couple boxes for you, Mike, if you
Oh,
want.
yeah. I'll come over and get them from you.
Over here, Mr. Nico. Who's going to get this break? Who's going to close this up? We're doing minimum 1 more break.
I knew we had
That quad pairing is possible, but the double pairing is definite. Now, definite. And you know what, Mike? Let's do this. The single's not bought into. Why don't we take down the single and we'll put up 1 more double pairing after this? I don't think the single's bought into yet. Does that make sense?
Where are we at? Which one? The vault?
So the vault single, we can draft
Yeah.
that up. Then we'll put up 1 more pairing for the double. So it'll be the quad pairing and the double pairing, and then it's going to be the new series by itself. So maybe we get this done tonight, but worst case, we leave 1 more double pairing and 1 more quad pairing for you guys tomorrow. You guys will definitely have it ready. By the time I'm in at noon tomorrow, if it's not done tonight, you and Rip will get through that pairing tomorrow at 9.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The birthday boy, TJ. Did he get in the quad?
He got in the quad.
Oh, so maybe the quad will happen. You know, TJ is always 2 steps ahead of us because he knows the double is going to go down. He's thinking, I want to see another break after the double.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why he wants to get in the quad break because he's already thinking about the next break once the double goes.
I don't blame him.
So I
a
would
good
love
strategy.
to get all of those done. The double and the quad guys in the vault break.
Oh, could it be? We have it closed. David Socha jumping in here. Good to see you.
You know, David's a Bills fan. He wants the Josh Allen helmet.
Oh, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him one bit. That boy, David. We have the vault double. So this is vault double number 1. Go ahead and drop me one box number from the new and one from the old guys. Let's get vaulty in the break room.
And I will put that last double pairing up there.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The last pairing, guys, will be that double box. So I know Mike will get that finalized, but if you are in that break, go ahead and drop those numbers. I want to see more flexes. We've seen 2 flexes, but that's not enough.
Oh, that's fair.
I want to see more flexes, Mike. I get flex anxious. I want to see flexes, man. The best of the best in the room. I'm guessing you're dragging that over somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. You're good. Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. How about Jeff? Well, Jeff wants to make it nice and easy for you. Not that it happens often, but every once in a while it's been known to happen where we grab the wrong box in the wrong series. But Jeff says, Mike, I want to be 100%, not 99.9% sure. I want to be 100% sure you grabbed the right box. He says 14 and 14.
Do you mean 14 in the new and 14 in the old, or 14 in the old and 14 in the new?
I don't know which one he means, but I believe that you're going to get this right, Mike. I don't think you, well, you could grab 15 on accident, but please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, if I screw this one up, I think I got to go back to kindergarten.
Oh, man. Retraining, back in training. All right, we got Thomas Curley, TJ Anzalone, Sean Twinkstrom, Tom Kozic, Charles Quint, Jeff August, and David Socha in here. This is the double box in the vault. And then, guys, only 4 to go in that quad pairing. Thank you, sir. 4 to go in that quad pairing. You could probably put it there. We're probably good for showing it off for tonight. Yeah. So the problem when you show it off, you got to be quick with it because sometimes I think you pulled it. Because some people will watch and they don't listen. So that Walter Payton is still left, by the way.
Yeah.
Because if you leave it on the front too much, then they're like, oh, that went. 6 clicks. We got Sean in the NFC North, TJ Anzalone in the NFC South. NFC East is David Socha. Tom Kozic has the NFC West. We got Jeff August in the AFC North. It is David Socha in the AFC South, Charles Quint in the AFC East, and Thomas Curley in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. We got the pairing here. So this is turnover on downs is the old set. We'll start with the old box, then we'll work our way towards the new. 50% chance at a headliner in here, by the way. Looking for Prime Time and A.J. Brown. Full-size lid on the way. You know what? This helmet has a spot on my table. I don't care if it's a rep. It's a sick flash. How about Dion Primetime Sanders on the Niner Flash? He won his only Defensive Player of the Year award with the 49ers. Some say the best corner ever. Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. Very nice lid. Tom Kozic. One spot for Tom. Less than $200 for a Deion helmet. That is very cool.
Very nice. Congratulations.
One of my favorite flashes. The red flash. Sexy. Deion Sanders.
Pulled a headliner. I wonder why. Because those ratios are good in that old vault.
All right. 2 and 4 chance at a photo headliner. I like this helmet for the video. They display the same, the reps and the authentics. That is clean. All right, new set coming up. New set coming up. This will also be box 14. If you guys could look, Mike did his job well.
I know math.
That a boy, Mike.
Yeah, all right.
1-4. That is 14.
I got it right.
Confirmation Mike can read. We have learned that tonight. If we didn't already know that. I guess we probably should have known because we didn't put the orders. But anyway, if you refresh it, it'll go sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, the second lid. The second lid coming up. The theme early in the night was the squad. Very, very popular earlier tonight. If we are close to wrapping up, we'll see. Kind of fitting we pull one of these. Jordan Addison. That is very nice. Sean Twinkstrom, congrats on the number 2 receiver for the Vikings. Big time talent, Jordan Addison, on the full-size rep. So there you go, Sean. Congratulations, my man, on your Addison. Lewis time, Common wants to see. I do want to see it, Jeff, but not yet, apparently, because it was not meant to be in this break. It is Jordan Addison. We can see the Lewis in the next break, though. Is that being mean?
Yeah, server error.
Let me check if mine is working real quick.
This is a nice helmet, though.
The orders are still showing up, just not. Well, hold on. Do you see David Socha's order? So I don't know if there's been one since.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you not? It's coming up red for you at the top as well.
Yeah.
Shopify may have had an issue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work to see if I can correct it over here. But you go ahead.
If by some chance
continue.
you guys are ordering, let me know, because we're having just a little brief swapoo here on the Shopify. So it's possible the orders may not go through. So if you guys are ordering, let us know. Technically, the break page should actually tell us if they're ordering, though, because we would see how many spots are left.
Yeah.
So I do still see 4 to go in that quad vault break.
Yeah. Yep.
And sometimes it just comes back on. So,
Okay.
Technology. Let's go quad break, says Sean. Let's do it. More than happy to do that quad break. 4 spots to go there. Technically, we did a box. All the photoed headliners still out there in this new vault. Jordan Addison was a secondary headliner, but not photoed in this vault break. Congratulations, Sean. Like I was saying earlier, maybe you start with a non-photoed headliner and then build your way up to some speed flexes. Let's close the quad, says TJ. So sounds like both of these guys are looking for the quad. It is our closest break at the moment. Refreshing things. I'm seeing 4 to go in the quad, 6 to go in that double slab break. And yeah, a lot of 7s and 8s. So if we are to do something else, I think this is going to be the break tonight, the quad box break. Now, keep this in mind. It's 2 in the new series and 2 in the old. For example, we have an A.J. Brown Authentic left in the old series. You guys want to hear the best case scenario? Here's the best case scenario, Rip. Or excuse me, Mike.
That's okay.
Got the new guys mixed up. Mike. Been saying it all day. We've said your name a million times tonight. Best case scenario, you get the NFC East, you snag an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex, a Terry McLaurin Speed Flex, and then you get the A.J. Brown in the old series, and then you get an NFC East filler with a $200 vault key. Essentially, then you would have paid basically less than $200 to snag McLaurin, Smith, A.J. Brown, plus a 4th helmet, over $3,000 in value, just like that, in that vault break. So that's an option. That one is 4 to go. Let me double check if... I see. Let me see if I want to add to cart. Is anyone trying to order and having an issue? Just want to clarify because it is giving me the 500 error as well. So they may not be able to order. So does anyone want to try and order and let us know if it does go through? Usually in my experience, Mike, the Shopify, problems usually fix within 20 or 30 minutes. I will say though, usually when that happens, they get a bunch of emails and, oh, here we go. Refresh right now. I'm willing to bet that it's working. Oh, hold on. Craig, I was having an issue earlier, but now I can order again. Oh, there we go. 500 error. Not working, says TJ. Okay. Well, I'll put this in the break room channel. Shopify seems not to be working. Usually what ends up happening is that their customer service team gets reported and they fix it pretty quickly. Although Shopify, I don't know how many of their agents work at this time of night. Did it work?
I might be back here. All
right, Mike says he might be back. Let me try again. Let's see. Add to carts.
Nope. Just kidding.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to give these guys until, let's hang around 5, maybe 10 minutes. If this fixes itself in the next 5, 10 minutes, we'll definitely give you guys a chance. If it does not, then we'll probably carry these over till tomorrow.
Darn technology.
But I'm hopeful that it's going to fix its way.
Craig just got in here, and how's he going to win? He never wins, right?
Well, that's the... We figured it out. The only way to stop Craig is Shopify going down.
Going down, yeah.
That is the only way to stop Craig in the break room. So if you're out there, Shopify people, fix it.
Yeah.
That's where we get our
Craig's
orders
got to
through.
win.
Craig is getting antsy. In the meantime, I'm going to keep refreshing here because I'm going to be hopeful that it works. Add to carts. Rats. Oh, hold on. See, now it's working. Check out. See, I can check out now. So I would try again, Craig. It seems to work right now for me. Are you seeing the Shopify page reloading?
No.
Maybe it just likes me. No, there it goes again. Okay.
502 bad gateway.
Okay, so their status website's not working either. I'm seeing from the boss man.
Oh, yeah, Craig's got he got past the 500 error and then got that same error message. Yep,
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, well, you know what? I'll give them until 9:55. Obviously, if it gets fixed, it gets fixed. I'm hoping that it gets fixed. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll regroup tomorrow. I'm guessing that those Shopify people will be, the boss man does know, so I don't know if he's shooting him a message or not, but I will say their support staff probably at 10 o'clock is a little bit less likely to fix it, Mike, than say 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, Matt replied here, the boss, he said the status website not even working. Hopefully they resolve it soon.
I hope so too.
So, yeah.
I hope so too.
Unfortunate.
But I will say this. More proof, Mike, that if this is unprecedented. It happens about once a month on average.
Okay.
Technology goes down. Shopify goes down about once a month, usually for 30 minutes or less, but sometimes could be longer. I tell you guys all the time, get in right away. Someone might pull your helmet, or worst case, Shopify doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
So if you like something, get in right away. Let's see these helmets right away. So there you go. Otherwise, worst case scenario, we regroup tomorrow. We get these helmets knocked out tomorrow. They will be here, obviously. So, but I'm just saying, Mike, case in point, if you like something, you never want to wait in life, right?
Nope.
Imagine missing out on a flex because of that, right?
That's the worst. Now you got to wait till tomorrow.
I know. I hate it too. Very unfortunate. Not even once a month. It's probably about once every other month is that Shopify goes down like this. What's up, Chris Roberts? What's going on, brother? Chris Roberts in the house. Longtime Cowboy fan. So let's talk about, well, first off, let me go over the vault real quick for when it does get queued back up. Everything is left in here. 29 boxes left. We got 12 photo headliners, 2 secondary, and 5 vault keys. We have one of the best running backs ever, the greatest Cowboy, Emmitt Smith on a flex. We got Calvin Johnson, top 2 Lion of all time. Ain't no line about it. Beautiful helmet. And we have the Josh Allen salute to service, The MVP, we got Marshall Faulk, former MVP Strahan Tuck-Umanora on the Triple Sign Giants, Mad Max Crosby. Again, rare helmet in the break room. Redskins Speed Flex. Now we have this Ray Lewis on the Insane Visor. Everything is left, by the way, guys. You can double up in the NFC East in that quad. Emmitt Smith and McLaurin. You can double up Josh Allen, Joe Namath. You can double up Marshall Faulk, Joe Montana. You can double up Ray Lewis, Jerome Bettis. You can actually get a Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex and a Josh Allen Authentic, which combined together are worth, what, $2,500, give or take, for less than $400. So those are the options. So, Chris says, I'm in Chicago tonight. Me and Steven been in the Bulls game. We're on our way back to the studio. Okay. Well, Steven is not feeling good. I better find out Steven didn't ditch the Bulls game or didn't ditch us for the Bulls game, Mike. But I'm pretty sure Chris is lying. He's making a joke.
Yeah.
Right? On my birthday, it has to happen, says TJ. Not a nice birthday. Yep, I'll give you guys another 5 minutes. Let's see if it works in 5 minutes or so. If it does not, then we'll regroup tomorrow. In the meantime, Mike, let's talk about hit of the show. I think it's the Saquon, right? Okay, you can go different.
Oh, it's so tough. I mean, I really love the purple on the Ravens. On the Ray Lewis.
That's my number 2, by the way. Because 2 flexes. Flexes
so
are at the top.
Tough though, because I do think even though the purple visor gets me, I love it. The two-tone green and blue on the Saquon is really nice. I think I am gonna ride with the Saquon this time with you.
Okay.
And then then Ray Lewis would be the 1B.
Yeah, 1B.
1B.
3, I'm going Jefferson. Speed Authentic. It's very, very clean. Justin Jefferson's my number 3. 4, I'll go Dion. I don't care if it's a rep. And then I'll go 5. You know what? 5, I'll go the CMC slap card.
Okay, all right.
That's something different. Can I see that one? Up close and center. It's a rookie patch auto.
Absolutely.
It is something a little bit different. CMC here in the break room.
I'm actually going to go with the CMC number 3.
Number 3, okay.
Yeah, just because, like you said, it is something different.
Yeah, something a little different.
I do like it in here. I used to collect cards. I like how there's a jersey patch in there. It's just a very nice one overall, 8.5 on that rating. My number 3 is this one. My number 4, because I have already gone with the purple. Jordan Addison's beautiful. I'm going to go with the Dobbins.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flash. I'll go to this other scene. Here's that J.K. Dobbins flash. Got some pints down on him. He's feeling better going to Winnetka in the morning. He said I was his favorite. April Fools. There we go. Well, Steven does love Chris Roberts. That is true. But I don't know about it being his favorite. I like that. It is April Fool's today. I have a tradition that I do, Mike, but I was busy today. I don't know. I didn't feel like doing it this year. I also like to do it every other year because people then like remember and forget. I have the tradition of posting that it's I'm moving back to Bulgaria.
Yeah, you didn't do it, huh?
I didn't do it today.
You still got 2 hours.
I do have 2 hours, but I make it a very emotional post where I talk about I miss my grandparents. They're getting old. And you look bad if you comment like he's moving back to see his grandparents in their 90s. You're like,
right,
you know, then you look bad if you comment. So that's why it works. Because you got to make it like extra long post. Like you got to 4 or 5 paragraphs this thing. You don't just say, I'm moving back to Bulgaria. Bye.
Oh, gosh.
So tradition unlike any other on April Fools. Couple more minutes here, guys. I do want to, hope that it gets fixed. If it does not get fixed, I'm sure it's going to get fixed tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still not loading for me.
Yeah, but this could be, a nice little pre-fill for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fair. And don't worry, it'll be myself here in the producer chair. We'll have Rip over here in the host chair, and we will continue on with your breaks. If you've bought into something and you're a little worried this has never happened to you before, don't worry, it carries over into the next show. Unfortunately, this time it means tomorrow. However, you get some rest, you get rejuvenated, you get maybe some breakfast, some coffee in you, and you get back to the breaks.
Let me show you this. I think their website is down. Because I'm trying to
Yeah.
actually hit
Yeah.
visit help center, Mike.
Yeah, well, no, that was what Matt was saying. Is
Yeah.
even their
I was able to get into this here. Well, maybe not. I don't know how I got in last time. Now it won't let me click it. So the contact us pops up, but the solutions start. Oh, well, this part of it works. So I don't know. It's Kim Jong, I'm telling you, says Sean.
this. Are you here? This part works.
Yeah. Like,
And then when you go to like log in or start free trial is when like,
yeah.
oh, this is saying welcome back.
Try it
Signal.
again.
Let's see.
Try it again.
If your most recent stores aren't listed, reload the page or try it again later. Oh, nope. Okay. So, yep.
Okay. Well, the help center's not working because I was literally about
Yeah.
to email them and be like, hey, guys,
Because I was going to say
get this fixed.
Then when you go to here, it gave another error message.
Okay.
This gives 500 internal server error. Yep. So,
All right. Well, I think this is not going to be it tonight. We'll let this break pre-fill, guys. I will double check throughout the night, see if things get fixed up. It's been down about 20 minutes, so I think, Mike, we'll let this roll over to tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, final thoughts from you on the show tonight?
No, excellent show. I loved it, guys. You guys kept us moving. You kept us breaking, and we cleared a lot from this board. I'm one of those people that like I'm OCD in a way where like if there's clutter, I want the clutter out of here, right? So
There's too many names on there.
there's so
That's
many
what you're
names.
saying.
There's so many great names on this board. I want to just erase, and that means it's going home to you. So great job, guys.
Agreed. So I think the vault's going to be hot tomorrow at 9, hot tomorrow at 12, hot tomorrow at 3. Expecting big things in this vault series. Mike, great job. First time doing. I know you've basically done it because the last few days of training, it wasn't a lot of help, but no help at all. So great job tonight, for sure. Not as busy as most night shows, but with how busy last night was, we took a mini break. We got a double tonight. Tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, let's go for a Grand Slam, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So great job, Mike, co-hosting, producing. Great job to the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show special. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. I'll be hosting with Alex producing. Mike will be producing, co-hosting with Rip in the host chair. But the whole staff is here every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, every single day on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. And get those break spots, ultimateautographs.com. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.